No, don't videotape that.
Today.
25th? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. How you doing? It's August 25th here in Burnett County Fair in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. To see the exhibition for the Steeg sisters. We escaped the Twin Cities where the clan has descended to find heart and soul in Grantsburg.
Hey, what is this game? This is the game?
This is a pro life booth.
Oh, okay.
And if you're,
what do we got here?
this is a pro life booth. And if you're born after January 20th of 1973, which is the date the Supreme Court came down with the Roe versus Wade decision, which made abortion legal in the United States. You can play this game.
Okay.
And you're going to win something.
I was born March 3rd, 1973.
You want to play the game?
Does it cost anything?
No?
I'll play.
Okay, come and play.
Okay. What do you do?
And where are you guys from?
Glens Falls.
Oh, man, Glens Falls. I know where that is. That way? Hey. Hey, John. Hey, bud. You ready to go now? Yep. All right.
some campers.
You're young enough.
The black truck is parked in front of
What you do
one
is
of
you
those
write your
campers.
name and the date you were born on there
10, 15 feet.
first, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Okay?
What do you do?
Should be in there someplace. Might be in there. Yeah, it's probably in that piece because this piece is empty. Yeah, it's in that piece. See, you know what? That one didn't have a number. I can't believe it.
What, did we get a dud?
Yeah, that one didn't have a number on it.
Oh,
Do another one.
well, you'll have to do another one.
Do another one. Pop another one. That one's got a number. That one's got two numbers. Where'd two numbers come from?
I don't know.
That's strange.
Well, you better give him the best prize.
So let's see what your numbers are. You're videotaping the whole works here.
Yeah.
One. Higher the number, the better. One. Well,
You got one twice?
yeah.
So you want one of these?
Yeah, grab one of them. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Would you like a sticker?
No, that's all right. Oh, sure.
Which one would you like? They all say thanks, Mom, for life. One of them,
Take the balloons.
the balloons? Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Right, yeah. Oh, you know, I should probably... Here's the other, you want this? 'Cause I don't think anybody paid for it. This is the one with your name in it. Star Tribune.
No, I didn't get a hold of it. But if you need it for something.
Well, I'll try to get you a copy. I'll get you a copy. So it's nicer.
That's okay. We don't really.
Well, it's cool that your name was in the Star Tribune.
Yeah, that's true.
And Julian or there's a guy from Me and the Blowfish.
That's why I missed it. I couldn't remember. Well, except that.
You want to explain to Mike everything like you were telling me all these
What?
oh, just like your different entries and stuff.
Okay. This is the arts section, and this is an agricultural fair, so the judges will always judge agricultural things first before they do. And this is a person got grand champion. This is a watercolor. It's
That's really nice, yeah.
It's really nice. This is our stuff here, there, and there. This here lady won over our too, but that's a lot to do with frames and the fact that maybe the judge couldn't choose which they liked the best. So what they do is they say, all right, these people have blue ribbons down here, so
Looks like everybody wins a prize pretty much.
no, there's only 4 ribbons.
Okay.
My cat didn't get anything because
Is that an older drawing?
no, I was in a hurry. I can do much better than that. But
No, that's great. I thought you didn't do cats anymore though. You just do
no,
David.
I was going to do something different than David at the time, and like Betty did this here one.
Oh wow, that's Betty's.
Yeah, well, we both were, but I mean, that's when she and her. Listen here, see, when I'm in a real big hurry, then it comes to David because they're so much easier and faster to throw
Yeah.
out. This I just painted the other day, Wednesday night. In fact,
Who's that? Is that yours?
yeah, this is Sting. This is Betty did. A Sting.
Wow. That's a
It's
newer
watercolor.
one?
Yeah, she just did that at the same time I was doing the cat. We were both working on it once in a while. But this here pink ribbon thing, this big thing is
Grand prize?
Reserve champion. It's right underneath this. They're only allowed to have one purple.
Get that on there.
They're
I love that. Age 12.
page 12, really. And they put it in here. They didn't have. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
12-year-old.
Wow, that's good.
No, this one I finished off.
That's beautiful. That's a newer one.
Yeah, we just finished him Tuesday. Just did him
Okay.
Tuesday. I
What-
gauge myself 2 hours, okay? We'll sit down and draw him.
What is that from?
This is from Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
The movie. This is off a cover of a magazine that Betty saw. She changed it a little bit, but that's Betty.
That Betty did that one?
Yeah, well, we both kind of worked
both
on it,
worked
but
on it.
she entered this. She entered this one. This,
That's great. That Ziggy?
yeah, Ziggy Stardust. And I entered guy with the bellyache. Everyone says he's got a bellyache. Okay. See, now those are kids stuff. If you're really interested in see what young kids do, this is kids stuff. Some of it's really very grand. I know a girl that she's only like 16. The girl that
Oh
did
wow.
this. and
Who is
that's,
that? Britney
Madonna.
Spears? Madonna.
I think she's kind of into Britney a little bit too, so she kind
Kind of looks like Britney meets
Yeah.
Madonna.
of, but she's only 16, the girl that did it, so, I mean, that's doing good.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, like the art you make when you're a teenager is the most you don't think about it too much.
No,
It's your initial impression of what you're trying to express.
These are all young people.
Wow, I like that little hippo or whatever that is. There's some sort of bunny.
Oh no, it's it's from grade 6 to 8. Paper mache. Grade 6 to 8. This is what I like right here. Now this is done by an older kid, obviously. Chicken.
Oh, look at this, these monkeys. Well, why don't you just come over here and get
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bunch.
you.
Oh, what we got here?
They made that?
Yeah, somebody made that. Somebody that was underage 12. So. There's just so much fun stuff. We enter flowers and like I said, my doll is over there. These here guys are trying to show. Yeah. Well, we entered in the oyster bed. We had to take Betty's writing, she wrote a poem I entered. This is her writing. Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is a poem. Betty wrote it up for him. That's a picture there.
Oh, your dad wrote the poem.
Yeah, originally he wrote the poem. He was in the hospital. I was glad that they got it.
Yeah.
I think it shows that they were in traffic. This guy, this man, about 20 years old, that 70s, you know, they weren't entered into their part simply because he didn't get a chance to, because you have to pre-register.
Right.
So he had some friends, his first kid when he wanted to do this.
Yeah.
This here is, a guy made this several years ago, but they wanted to show it off. But this here is a ferry that used to run across the river down here.
Oh, okay.
Still not a ferry that used to run. They said they had elephants and stuff across the river.
Wait, we should get Mike on all this. You should explain all that stuff. It's good. I think it adds a lot.
What do you got here?
Here we go. We're just
I wish Betty was here.
Yeah.
So is the Cubs.
she'll come back.
Yeah, she's supposed to be here. Been gone for a while. Might have finding.
Show me your dad.
This is I got my dad car.
Dave, say hello.
What did you win?
Poppy Queen.
Poppy Queen.
Yes, right here.
Nice.
Poppy Princess.
Poppy Princess. You're the Poppy Queen.
Yes, I'm the queen.
Gotta learn the wave.
Yeah, the parade is going to be this afternoon. That's why they
We're getting ready.
getting ready. This first year that they've had it on Saturday, they've always had like that picture back there, the deer and stuff that's been up there forever. It's chalking them off even now. I don't know, put it up.
So show me the stuff your dad made.
Okay, this is a duck my dad made.
And you painted it?
Yeah, I painted it for him. This is a poem.
What about?
It's called A Farmer's Prayer, but it's more or less about the place where he lived. You know, it's the house by the side of the road where we can rest beneath the towering pine, where friends we love from across the way stop to call from time to time. We work the ground in the cool morn, planting seeds tomorrow. It's row on row. Then patiently wait for some warm sunshine, which starts the seeds to grow. God in his magic will send the rain. The garden will grow and grow. We will have corn and beans to store in time for cold and snow. Thank God for the land that we call ours and the many years we raised food and flowers. Thank God for so much for family and friends and the promised life that never ends. Forgive us, Lord, at the close of day for the sins we've committed along the way. We ask in Jesus' name, amen. Just wrote that.
And you did the drawing. You and Betty did the drawing.
Yeah, we did the drawing for him.
That's nice.
He wanted something nice.
So was your parents pretty artistic too? Did they draw and paint, or?
My mom never got into it much. I suppose she could have done it, but she's too good a cook.
Yeah, so she's a good. But your dad does a lot of woodworking.
Yes, when he could, but he was a farmer most of the time all his life. So. Can't do it.
And then he made this.
Yeah, he made the. See, he grew up in North Dakota Prairie, and they didn't have a whole lot, and they had to make their own stuff.
What do they make rope out of?
This is made out of twine,
Uh-huh.
like this, pieces like this. He's got a thing that he wires, wraps it around one, and then somebody else holds the other part way back, and then he twists.
So did you guys, growing up, did you guys help him make rope a lot, or?
No, I didn't really realize he knew how to make ropes after school.
Oh, really?
He started entering things in the fair about 10 years ago, and he got interested. He was 79 years old before he started entering things in the fair. Now everyone asks.
Well, you guys were kind of late boomers with David Bowie.
Nah, we didn't get involved with that too much. So. I mean, the first thing I entered in the fair was cows.
Pictures of cows. What about Like, how do you think people? Do you think people have become interested in David Bowie because of your artwork here? Do people tell you?
A lot of people wonder about who he is and why.
I bet a lot of
him.
people don't know who he is.
No, a lot of people in this area don't know who he is. They just see. We raise plants and put in here too. So.
Oh, those are yours?
This is my dad's and that one.
Wow.
A few others.
What is that?
This is just a what do you call it? It's one of those plants you grow in at Christmas time, you know, with the red leaves, the poinsettia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 6 years old. It really doesn't.
That's 6 years old?
Yeah.
Wow.
I give it to my dad and mom when it would come down here. It's been about 6 years. It grows kind of weird. Makes
It does. It's
tree.
kind of like a bonsai tree or something.
Yeah, it does. It looks like one.
Have you ever seen a bonsai tree?
Yeah, we used to like that. These would make good bonsai plant pots, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to show us those again?
Yeah. Okay. I only entered one doll. Now this lady here got it. Those are parrots. She drew that and then wood burned that on there. Those parrots.
You burned them on there?
No, some lady did
Oh,
that.
wow.
That got a purple too.
Wow, how do you do that?
I don't. That's on leather. Right? Take a
That's your
look.
little pony?
Yeah, that little pony. All we did is paint him. But this here, dinosaur.
Oh, the dinosaurs. Barbs.
I know how to get to these things.
This is cool. You did this yourself or did
Yeah, I painted it. Me and Betty painted it. Betty entered it under her name. So. Yeah, the same lady that did those parrots did this parrot.
So she likes parrots.
Yeah, I asked her. She liked it. She said, "Yep, that's this."
Come here. That's yours too? I like that doll. Now, what about this picture of David or of Jesus there? Kind of looks like David Bowie.
Didn't mean to do that.
You didn't mean to, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, right.
I would not have. I was going to do a picture of Jesus on that. But they're different. And see, they got photography back down in this aisle. These are the little kids, clover buds, or the little kids that are like up to 2nd grade. And I thought they were pretty, like castles and dragons. They're kind of cute, these little things you make over here. Yes. I mean, those are for 2nd grade.
Wow.
I think mother and father helped
bird
them.
feeder.
Yeah. Because I was in a
Amber's
hurry.
new outfit.
Of course I was in a hurry, but I got my dog.
Oh, that's your dog?
My folks' dog, yeah.
Ben?
Yep.
How old is he?
He'll be 12 in another couple of weeks.
Oh, cute.
He's getting up there. Yeah, there's some weird pictures.
That's interesting.
Those are.
Amber's growing up.
Oh, really?
Chewy. There's Amber's new outfit.
Like White Bunny. He's on the road
This is
to.
what I did.
Yeah,
This one did
What
get
kind of message is that sending?
This one did get a blue ribbon. They used to put ribbons on everything, but last year they went with stickers and they found it was easier than people weren't walking.
Oh, that's your dad in his farm?
No, this is at this particular fair. A year ago, we had ostriches here.
Oh, wow.
And there's my dad.
Who's that guy? That's your dad?
Yeah, that's my dad here and here. Yeah, see, when he was 14 years old, he rode a wagon like that 500 miles across the prairie. So he had to get up
Where
there.
did he grow up?
North Dakota.
Okay. So what brought him here?
He had a cousin that lived in the area.
Did you guys always live here then, growing up?
Yeah, I was born here. He came up here in 1942, so yeah, it's about 30 miles from here where I grew up and stayed. But I come down here because I got a job down here. I like Grantsburg though.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would. You guys were saying it was so small, but you know, it's definitely smaller than Minneapolis. But
Yeah, I
it's
know.
pretty big for a small town.
Yeah, it's it's the biggest town in Burnett County. So Burnett County is the biggest town in Burnett County. Yeah, they got cows in the next barn. And they got goats and horses.
I want to see. Let's talk. Let's see if there's anybody looking at your stuff.
Yeah, usually in the evenings I see a lot of people looking at it. Not that many people right now.
I want to see what other people get. Oh, did you get my hamster Frisky?
I will.
They're frisked.
There.
Good here.
Betty should have been here by now. She said she was coming right back. Knowing her, she
I got a lot of
say
here.
goodbye to the folks.
I mean,
Everything's
I just took a bunch of still. Just took a bunch of them. It's all the different ones.
Yeah, these are.
Well, the digestive system of a horse.
Yeah, if they can't enter a horse themselves, they have to enter posters
Of their horse?
of a horse or of something to do with horses.
Okay.
So inside, just behind the vegetables and stuff on the other side, and there's it says where the office is.
Yeah.
Along that wall, there's a hook of posters of horses and parts of horses. And like along here, there's parts of cats. Right along here. Cats and parts of goats and, you know, along there. Those are all so usually sewing is much bigger than that. It's registered, they just don't have the sewing.
Yeah.
I'm just candy.
Where'd you get it?
The pro-choice,
Pro-life.
pro-life game.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, anyone that was born after 1972 can go and snap
Anybody what?
After 1972 can go pop a balloon there too.
After, what's 1972?
That was the year that Roe versus Wade allowed abortion.
Oh, okay.
So anyone, I said, yeah, some of those kids are getting older now, aren't they? Yeah, they said they're 28 years old. And
I was born in 74.
Yeah, see, now you can go.
I can play.
You could go and pop one of those balloons, and they give you a pen, see, piece of candy. Because legally, your mother could have gotten rid of you.
Right.
That's what the whole problem.
Sometimes I wish she did.
Yeah, but that's what the whole deal is. They're saying
Yeah.
legally your mother could have gotten rid of you.
I
Legally. So that's why it's got stars. They do something different every year. Some years they put a handprint on the wall. You should see the big handprints last year. I mean, there's some of the size guys. And they do a little bit different every year.
What are those over there?
Those hanging up, that's different vegetables and hay and they do it.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, that is a display of baked goods. Now these
Yeah, it is.
first prizes, but these are how kids done. Now this is
Somebody
summer
actually
party.
eat that?
No, they have to.
I hope not.
No, they show. Yes, they show. In the fair, they can't make it real edible. They got plastic stuff, but because it's going to sit here for 4 days. But they show what can be made in a cake.
Look at these guys.
Yeah. Shirts for you to wear.
Hey, how you doing?
What? You went and grabbed the.
You showed up.
She went and grabbed the Bowie
You haven't
shirt.
changed all week.
Yeah, she went and grabbed the Bowie. Well, it's cooler. It's cooler than that shirt I was wearing. Way cooler. Here, this.
Did you get a haircut? Oh, it looks like you got a haircut. You guys had your hair back.
Yeah, I had it back and kind of curled up a little.
Well, I'm impressed with all the stuff you guys have here. Not just artwork, but
Did she show you the animals? These other.
the animals. Not yet. We'll check that out. You might get some of this cake here.
Yeah, I
You
will.
want to know what those things are on the wall there.
Yeah, what's that all about? You want to tell us about that?
I can tell you. These up here are like hay crops and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like oats and it tells you on the tag pretty much. But these different hay crops and there's barley. Wheat. And there's clover and soybeans.
Did your family enter in anything here?
Yes, my dad had this.
That's his?
Yeah, that's his. That's
Kale or something?
no, it's not kale. I remember what it was.
Some sort of chewy vegetable?
It's like Chinese cabbage.
Okay.
You call it.
Bok choy.
Bok choy.
maybe this one.
So he's in the seniors division.
He's in the seniors. And he got this one here, the potatoes, these, and these onions.
Those look great.
He had these peppers, and these peppers, the little ones. His didn't grow so good this year.
We're gonna have to go to your parents' house and eat some of this food.
They live about 30 miles from here. This is his dill.
Dill? Oh, that smells great.
And he had this here, basil.
Do you guys farm it? Did you guys help farm
When we were growing up, yeah.
You don't
He was on
anymore?
a dairy farm. No, he's 89 years old. And he's
Right.
retired.
Well, he can if he can still do
This
this
was
stuff.
Barb's box. This was my box for the garden.
I don't know what I did with this shirt. It looks like it's dirty.
Did it shrink in the wash a little bit?
No, I haven't washed it left. I don't know what
I
that
set him
might
on the
mean.
seat, and he
I got
got
dirty.
dusty on the way over.
You got dirty in the front.
But he's cooler than the other. The car's right out along the line out there.
It's a long ways back.
So these are your boxes? Did you grow these? Or you just put the boxes together?
We put the boxes together, but they have boxes of vegetables.
These vegetables my mom did.
But since we put stuff in the fair farm, they told us to get a box ready for
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, these are vegetables my folks grow.
That's great.
These are for this is my dad's.
Yeah, your dad. That's great. That smells wonderful.
Yeah,
Right, I told her-
Basil smells good too. Barb, I forgot what that stuff was called over there. For some reason, my mind just left me.
Bok
What's
choy.
this? Yeah. No, you tell me. Never mind.
I told her we're gonna have to.
Yeah, Swiss chard. Swiss chard. Swiss chard. That's right.
I told her we're gonna have to come over to your parents and have some of their food.
Yeah, they
If
got a
it
lot.
tastes as good as it looks.
Yeah, they got a lot of it. Grand champions in this division. They're not sitting here anymore, but they were on. Yeah. Grand champion. Oh, there they are over there.
Well, you didn't make these?
No, these are somebody else's, but that's what got grand champion. Mainly because it's hard to get watermelon this time of the year.
It's hard. Why is it hard to get it this time of the year? 'Cause
For
it's,
this, to raise it,
Grow it right in the ground.
no.
they have to ship it up from down south.
All right.
Usually you ship it.
Too cold here.
That looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, so they got grand prizes. Yeah, this is another box.
So he makes these boxes.
Yeah, did you show them the other departments? Yeah. Even this here.
That's when we were extra heavier than we are now.
No, you look fine.
That's a couple.
Who are these people?
This is my mom, my dad, Barbara, my brother Terry, myself, and this is my brother Wesley.
Where do your brothers live?
This one lives in Montana, and this one lives in northern Minnesota.
Are those guys twins too?
No. There's 5 years between, 4 years between
Okay.
them. Yeah,
He lives in
he's-
Montana,
He
where?
just turned 61, and he just...
They're a lot older than us, a lot older.
Yeah.
57.
You guys are babies.
Yeah, we were...
Were you guys mistakes?
No, my
Just
mom.
kidding.
No, really, to tell the truth, my mom says she wanted more kids, and she's 45 years old, and she said
So she got 2 more.
yeah, she got 2 more.
That's
She
great.
said that she was helping do a clothing drive for a young lady that was had kids and didn't have any clothes for the baby. And she said she got kind of jealous and wanted more kids, so she talked to her dad, and they just said, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Did you show him the pictures? Yeah,
Pictures of our...
Oh yeah, let's look at that scrapbook again.
Oh, yeah, he
can go over there.
Wow, these donuts.
They look good, don't they?
Yeah, these donuts look awesome. Oh man.
Yeah, and they only got second place.
Can I reach in and eat some of this stuff?
Grandma?
Wait,
It's all over. 4-H sells like ice cream bars for 50 cents and stuff like that.
Oh really?
Right?
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, what time is it?
155.
Oh, okay. I want to see the parade. That's at 3, right?
3:30.
3:30.
It's just on 4 o'clock. I heard that too. It's just outside.
This one that's kind of unlike most of the others. You usually use pen or
Yeah,
charcoal.
he was a little bit different. But, well, you see, they got different categories in here, and you have to.
oil pastel.
They had a category called
The magic marker.
Magic marker category.
For this. And this is oil pastel. This is lead pencil, and this is chalk. We done those two chalk.
That's blue jean, right?
And this is see blue jean last week.
Yeah, blue jean. I didn't see him at Heine's. That's one of the best ones, I think.
Now he was hiding over by the TV someplace. And we left one over by the TV too, I guess.
Oh, you forgot it? Oh, Cooper. And
This is crayon. This is Pierce Brosnan. This is crayon though. She done the, look at the bricks of crayons.
wow, who did that? This yours?
Yeah, that's ours.
So there's did you used to do a lot of more Pierce Brosnan?
No, we just started on him.
Oh, really?
We did a lot of Sting a while back.
Yeah.
So we got one Sting kind of.
Pierce Brosnan kind of looks like David Bowie a little bit.
He's Irish.
Yeah.
He was really skinny though. Yeah, he just we got a hold of a movie called you saw the
This is
Barb
great.
said you didn't see it.
Mike,
Oh, he didn't.
so this is your scrapbook of just all sorts of stuff?
Yeah.
Where do you, oh, that's wow. I like that.
This is mine.
And this is your house?
Yeah. At that time. It switches around.
You moved?
No, the picture around.
All right.
That's our Mandy that's Mandy Patinkin and
Oh, nice.
Adam Arkin from
Wow.
who do them.
Adam Arkin? Who's he?
He's on Chicago Hope there. See
Oh,
Chicago?
okay.
He was on there. Okay, this is some more dated stuff. This is my bedroom. That's the one I left down at Heine's.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll get it. Maybe if we come here again, we'll
We're going to be bringing. We're going to be going down next weekend down there.
Oh, really?
I talked to the girls and they took it. They
This is my bedroom.
They'd babysit David.
Yeah. Yeah, see, last year at the fair here, we were showing off the shirts.
Yeah. Those are great. So you're coming down to Wynn on Saturday or Sunday?
Probably next Saturday. I don't know what
I
time.
like that.
Probably next Saturday.
Some of these are just quick sketches, and
Yeah, she drew one every day.
so I want to get that. This one, I love that one. I think that's amazing.
She just did that one quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Did these. And this is his
All the different
records that he has out.
What-
These are from, see now you can see how that looked. It got joggled all over the place. You can see how that looked now. Okay.
What did that say there? Never let me.
I said it said a bad word there.
You know,
I didn't want it fair, so.
it's a family affair. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a fair. We don't want it.
Oh wow, that's neat.
That one was on the back of this release of Buddha of Suburbia.
Okay.
That's one that it's kind of a rare one. That's how he looked just not long ago. Yeah, about 5 years ago. Squatting on the floor there.
So you drew that for Barb?
Barb drew that to Betty from Barb.
Oh, right.
She put it on top of Christmas present.
Oh, nice.
That was my Christmas tag. I keep taking one of her pictures, cut the face off, and then I pasted it to a doll and keep tagged that thing right on
What's
top
that
of it. IXOY, it looks like
It's Greek for fish.
Okay.
It stands for Jesus Christ, God's Son, Savior.
Okay.
It's Greek for fish. It's in.
See,
yeah,
and when the Christians were being persecuted, that was one of the symbols to greet each other, they would have a fish.
and that's just something we always draw on there when we do these when we're sitting in church. So it's kind of.
You're in church.
Well, I always have to keep my hands busy all the
Yeah.
time.
What do people think of you when you're drawing in church?
I don't know.
Yeah, they don't catch it.
They think they think you're taking notes.
Oh, that's good. You are.
One lady is.
You are.
This one's kind of botched up, so we couldn't sell it or do anything with it. So we cut it off and just
Yeah.
put it in there.
This here, I was showing my little niece how to draw eyes. And
Oh,
I decided
yeah.
to go on from there. And she says, I can draw. Little cards.
She's about 8
Yeah.
years old, and this is more of our scribbles. And
Do your brothers like David Bowie?
no,
No?
my mom and dad really don't care much for him either. A lot of people don't. I know
Nope.
that, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of your own personal thing then. Oh, get that.
That's one of the
That's a nice
reasons-
picture.
That picture of my dad.
That's a box he made and you painted it or what?
Yeah,
We painted it.
Yeah, I saw that at the art show.
Uh-huh.
And this is an art. This when was this article?
In the paper
year
last
ago.
year at the, it's a,
The gal that done that is now she was a reporter here in Grantsburg, and she's leaving to go around the world now.
Oh, really? She's a writer all over the world.
she's going to just go around the world.
No,
tour
just for a
thing.
trip. She's gonna
Oh,
she quit
right.
the job, and she's going to. That's where she's going to live for a few years.
Wow.
Traveling around the world.
That's great. Why didn't she take you with?
Yeah.
I just found that out.
Yeah, that's neat. What's that all about?
This one is Magic Marker 1 year. This is Ziggy Stardust as Starman. How he always raised his hands up in the air. This was Moonlighting Tour in 1983. He was singing China Girl in the video, and he hugged himself like that. So we did the back view there, and then this is off of the Earthling album.
Yeah.
So these are kind of back views of David through the years.
Did you do those?
Yeah. And these are out of our sketchbook.
Yeah, those are nice.
Black and white ones. We colored into some of them. And then that one.
I got at home. I have a set of ceramic things that I painted. That look just that big.
That look like that. What album is that from?
This is when he was in Aladdin Sing. He did this when he was on tour.
He wore those pants.
Yeah, wore these clothes. Then in '89, he keeps everything he made. So in '89 or '90, he just wanted to put them on show everybody could see.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that looks like you pasted that head there. It doesn't look real.
I know. You know, I was looking at some of these pictures closer up. These look so tight on the arms. They're kind of wrapped around and kind of.
Yeah, well, he's probably a little bigger than he was back then.
No, well, here too, they wrapped around is what they did. But, yeah, he's not much bigger. He was skinny then and skinny now, I guess.
That's a picture of a couple of black and white picture.
That's a pretty recent picture.
Yeah.
The last couple years ago.
In 1999, he did that. That was out of entertainment. It was black and white one. It's all purple mainly.
So you go and talk me into dressing like you again.
My shirt was so warm, I just had to change it. And I thought, and he was sitting there begging. And I thought,
Yeah, but it's so dirty.
Do you want it to be worn?
yeah.
Might as well wear.
This one, see, we got a couple of postcards.
Oh, that's the one. I bought that one. A copy of that.
Yeah.
That big one.
I gave it to my friend Amy. It was her
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I like that. This is so the last. This was advertising the show.
Yeah, that's a great flyer. Did Julie make that?
Yeah, they made that. We just supplied them with a picture.
Yeah, the doll was great.
They made the flyer.
Everybody wanted to buy that doll.
That one over there. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have, man.
I know. I heard so many people.
You'll need to make more dolls.
See, I made this a Sting.
That's
I don't
Sting.
have. Yeah, he was. If you got him real close, you'd see it on the face. But we don't have him because we traded him for a book of Bowie.
Man, we a whole big book
From
like this.
1980, a gal that just 1980 to 1990, all the stuff you could find in magazines and stuff. She had
that
got
was a lot.
Who's that? Oh, that's David?
Yeah, that's
That's
a
that doll
doll.
over
Oh,
there.
right.
When you get him right.
One David Bowie song for our band to play. What song would it be?
It depends on the type of music you play.
Well, we play rock like David Bowie does.
Yeah, but it depends
There's
on
keyboards.
yeah.
We have a keyboard, so we would be able to
there's
maybe do some of
keyboards.
the Heroes low era.
There's all kinds of, even into that,
I thought you said you liked Hunky Dory and.
I like Hunky Dory, but I don't know if that would fit well with our band.
That's
It could. I'd like to do Kooks. That's my favorite.
you know what, that was to his son.
Kooks was?
Yeah.
Oh,
When
really?
He had a baby boy that just had a baby boy, and he describes how he didn't like school and stuff. And the kid grows up loving school and still going to school.
Oh, cool.
He's 30 years old and still going to school. No, he just turned 30.
It's on it. People's reactions to the artwork.
People, come on.
So do most people in town know you guys?
I'll see you.
Yeah.
Depends on who.
Because you're gone a lot?
Well, we didn't move here until 6 years ago either.
Right. But in the last 6 years, you've always had artwork in the show. And
Yeah, we've had artwork around
10 years.
Yeah.
but we kind of overdo it sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Do you think, are you overdoing it this year?
No. I mean, we enter in every category. The first year I did that was about 93, 94. We were accused of taking stuff from years before.
Oh, really? All this stuff is from this year, right?
Yes, all of that has to be done this year.
Yeah.
And all of that, a lot of it's done a couple weeks.
Right.
In fact, a lot of it was done since Sunday night. We did these two and these two and this one since Sunday night.
Really?
Yeah.
This is great too. Is this
Chop.
tonight?
Chop.
No.
From it's thin white dough.
Thin white dough.
Yeah, he had his hair reddish.
This is. I like that video because he's got makes his face look like it's shadowed, but it's actually black makeup.
Oh, I like the way he cowers in the corner in there where you can all see the ceiling.
Can you get that video still?
I got it.
You have it?
I got it.
I remember when it came out on MTV, they'd show the whole thing for like a half
I've
hour.
got it, but it was hard to find. It's not in print anymore.
Yeah, that's a great video.
I've got a lot of different things that aren't. Well, I would like to have is the Elephant Man. I just love to get that.
You'd like to get what?
Elephant Man?
Oh, yeah.
The one that he goes.
Right.
I got the other one. I got the Labyrinth.
That's from
That
Labyrinth?
come Flying Comic. Labyrinth.
Wow.
Those are the what, Barb? Those are the strawberry shortcake things. They have some around.
Yeah, maybe we'll let them come back here. Sometimes they're afraid of it.
Now there's people walking around. Some people just walk around and don't look, and some do. And
What do you, does it disappoint you when people don't look at your artwork? No?
It's fun. They're so interested in that. It's the first time they've seen that.
That wooden fairy? What kind of compliments do people give you guys?
Depends on whether they like David or not. Why so much David? That's a good compliment.
They say that?
Or like yesterday, I was standing here and there's a couple of people going through. She keeps shoving it. She's gonna knock everything over on this side. See, now somebody's got their dog in here. And walking in. I don't know what they're doing here. What's there? What? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I guess there's not going to be very many people walking through here right now. This parade.
Well, maybe they're getting ready for the parade.
Yeah.
Here's a guy with a couple jugs of water.
They're getting ready for the parade. That's for free. That water is over there. They give it.
You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, it's the colored water.
Oh. Do people ever ask you to draw pictures of them?
Yeah, I have drawn pictures. We do a picture of her son who died of cancer.
Oh, wow.
We did that. He liked playing softball, so we drew like those background stuff. We drew softball and stuff like that. Playing with the Angels.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's sweet.
He was only 30 or something like that.
Oh, really? He died of cancer?
Brain cancer.
Wow.
We gave it to her $4. She looked at us and cried.
Did she know that you were making it for her?
And she asked for her husband for Father's Day for her.
Oh, that's sweet.
She wanted She bought it too.
Attention please, we need a vehicle moved in the red Ford, license plate KMR290 is not supposed to cart there, please.
Does it take you a long time to set everything up?
To set these up, well, for me, because I have to put all the plans on. I took a day off of work.
You guys, I mean, you have to bring down all those fruits and vegetables and all the artwork and all those wooden boxes and.
That's why we took a day off of work Thursday. Spent it was afternoons and afternoons.
Yeah.
It's getting
warm in here.
Yeah, it is. We can go outside.
Well, yeah, there's judging of the animals. There's animals.
Can we check that out? What do they judge them for?
And the girls are getting raked over the holes and not having a nose.
What do you think of their artwork?
Oh, it's cute. I didn't notice that it was cut out of magazines to make the color. It's really interesting.
Do you like David Bowie?
I'm sorry.
Do you listen to David Bowie?
Music, you mean?
David, yeah.
Once in a while.
Yeah. That's their favorite singer, David Bowie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's how we did so much of it.
Do you know this painting though, or this artwork? Looks like our neighbor Diane Underfoot.
Oh, really? That were you
And I thought, I really have.
Maybe you actually live next door to David Bowie.
No, I don't actually. No. Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, that's why most of the
I see.
we did.
It's pretty.
Yeah, somebody does. Those are stamping. Stamp those.
Oh yeah.
It's real popular. That's what.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it on the bag.
No, I haven't either.
But I recognize the pine trees.
Yeah.
I like this bowl.
Yeah. I like this. A lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it.
A lot of who likes it?
The veterans.
Oh, really?
Especially the people.
At your attention, please, the red horse of Maroon Crown,
The miniatures.
Victoria, and parked down there by the cattle barn. This driveway, the license plate is KMR290. Please move it, or we'll have to get somebody to move it. KMR290 is the license plate on that.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. It's called Catch the Day.
Catch of the day.
See what they
I
caught?
like that fish in a can.
See what they caught though? They caught a boot and
That's great.
catch very good fish.
Who made this? Amber Glover.
8, 9, 12.
Yeah.
See, they get a prize for everything they ever do. A lot of kids for camera.
Oh yeah. It looks great.
It does. That's
Oh, there's that box was at.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, I forgot to show. I told you, tell you, this is my folks. So we're going together.
So what year did they meet?
They met in 1938 and were married in 39. They only knew each other a month. They've been married 62 years now.
Wow.
And
Is David Bowie left-handed?
yes,
He is.
yep, he's left-handed. That's one of the things that he didn't like about himself.
That he was left-handed?
Yeah. So
It's hard to probably-
when he was Ziggy, sometimes he'd just reverse, have the photos reversed.
Oh, right.
Signing autographs, he'd have them reversed.
So that it would look
And
like...
he always wears his hand. Most people, if you're a left hand, you wear your watch on your right hand side. He always wears it on his left.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in this picture.
Yeah, and he tries to do a lot with his right hand, make it look like he's right-handed, because in the era that he was growing up in England, they encouraged you to be right-handed more than left.
Oh, really?
Left-handed. Yeah, and if you listen to the song Ziggy Stardust, it says, something about playing the guitar left-handed, and it says screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, and because his eyes are screwed up from being socked in the face, and that kind of stuff.
So he's always kind of got a lot of issues with himself, so he recreates himself to kind of make up for that.
Yeah, I think so. I think now it's more of a gimmick after he says after he's met Iman, he feels more in tune and more for himself. But
But he had several relatives with mental illness too. So.
Yeah, like there were a lot of suicide in his family.
yeah, these birds are pictures we do too.
Your dad makes those boxes?
Yeah.
He still makes those then?
Yeah, these were just made just this last winter.
And he made that Jesus, or that Last Supper?
Yeah. He put that together, yeah.
It's a picture and it slides out. He made it.
I want to see it lit up.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know.
See, he did have one problem. I think it was because of his age. There was a clicker here, and it didn't work. So he decided maybe it was the clicker that was wrong. So he spliced it. He took it out, spliced it. It still didn't work. They found out it was bad.
Oh, really? Does it work now?
Yeah.
Well, let's plug. Here's a plug over here.
Is there a plug-in over there? Oh, yeah, there's an outlet.
Like better during the day or at night.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he says he should have had it deeper. You know, the box deeper and more reflective material on the back. And it showed how it slides Barb a little bit.
Did your dad study art at all, or?
No, he didn't go. He got up through the 8th grade in school, and the school out on the prairie. He was born in 1912.
Yeah.
The school quit halfway through the year. He passed his test to get out of the 8th grade, and that was it. There was no high school. 6 months.
There's no high school back then.
Not where he was.
Not where he lived.
But he finally did move where there was one, but by then he was older. Already doing men's work.
When did you guys graduate high school?
1980.
Okay. And you went to college right after that? Or? What college did you go to?
University of Wisconsin River Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't do anything with my... She had a degree in animal science.
Oh, well, you were.
Minor.
What was your major?
Elementary education and architecture also.
So you kind of teach art a little bit sometimes?
No, I haven't done anything like that. But
Well, you teach to like your nieces and...
yeah, that kind of stuff.
I like this game.
Yeah, isn't that a fun game? You could put a straw.
I'll play it.
No, I don't know if we're supposed to. Oh, is that the way they're supposed to do it?
Are you not? Yeah.
I thought they were
It's
supposed
like
to blow.
sort of field hockey or something.
I thought they were supposed to blow in the straw.
Oh, are you?
I don't know.
Hope not.
I'm not going to blow in there.
Me either. But that's how I thought the kids were supposed to do it.
This is great.
That's the way you play it, like that.
Yep. He's waiting.
Hey, where did that come from?
Wind. The wind.
Yeah, maybe you blow it.
I don't know. One way or the other. It could be that way because I see that they're bent like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I think that's the way you play it, like that. It's kind of cool. Who made that? I wonder. What grade? Each grade?
That would be Michael Price.
Yeah, it was 8th grade, 3 to 5.
Wood River Beavers.
That's the name of the
School?
The 4-H group.
4-H.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they have 4-H.
This is the 4-H or any other organizations. If you want to go out and see the animal stuff.
Yeah, let's go see the animals. It's easy to get sidetracked around here.
I know it. I spend more time than I probably.
Any sort of...
That's a picture of the sheriff. He was a Republican that year, so he put up his Republican booth.
Is there a Democratic
Yeah,
booth?
that's right down there. And that's right all the plain sight where the Democrats booth is.
This one's kind of hidden.
This is here. This is a photography studio, and they always bring pictures of locals around here. And, and when they do that.
This guy's fishing.
Like this here guy is our pastor.
Oh, yeah.
He just graduated from high school. They got different people that from the local area.
Kind of studying music or something?
Yeah, it's kind of people from the local area. Yeah, I know this. I've seen these people around here, but I couldn't see them. It's kind of just fun to look at.
Yeah.
They're well done.
Yeah, they're really well done.
That's what.
Was she in a castle or something?
I guess. That'd be fun to go and get some. I like the yellow Camaro type, yellow up there type.
Get the girl in the castle. Did you get that?
See, this is the false photo.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they get these. But these guys go to the Webster Fair too.
They go to the fair.
They have different, like the gal down there.
There's a pool shark down there. Look out for that guy.
The gal down there in the flowers is a teacher of mine. Her daughter. When I was in high school, her daughter grew up a couple years older than me.
Yeah.
The teacher was.
They're great. Ooh, there's a kind of vixen, if you will.
They're sweet.
What happened to their free cheese?
Yeah, they didn't have it with them. That's the recipe.
Is that the cheese you brought?
Yeah, that's from
Yeah. Did you like that cheese?
Yeah, it was good. It was kind of spicy.
Yeah, that's because that was a 99 cents a pound one, but I'll get that. I guess that's the Ford they were complaining about.
Oh, yeah. Get the Ford.
Huh?
AMR.
That's the Ford they're complaining about. Here's cowbell.
Wow.
They're milking cows today now.
You guys, did your parents have a dairy farm? Or?
Yes, but they hand milked all their cows. My dad's got very strong hands still yet. We had yeah, that's what we had. Sometimes the goat or something got the animals are all so tame, they're just like, yeah, they're just, they have to be clean here. Somebody in Webster Fair, a cow got loose, or a steer got loose, and they had to end up shooting it because they couldn't catch it.
They couldn't catch a steer? How fast are they?
Pretty fast.
Really?
It actually, he was in town, and they were afraid that he might cause some damage, so, rather than the cause damage.
At Minnesota State Fair, all the animals are so cooped up.
I know there's so many people coming through in there.
Yeah,
you know,
so-
they now have a thing about the Minnesota State Fair that if you've been out of the country, you can't go into the barns
Oh, really?
because of the anthrax.
Oh, the mad cow.
The mad cow and all that stuff.
Look at that cow. That thing is enormous. You guys had a cow like that?
Yeah, those were also. They seem big when you're up close to them for the first time. That ain't real big compared to some.
Not very big.
No, there's some big. Hey, you should show them the horses.
You're talking crazy.
Oh yeah, they got the curtains out to parade already, or getting ready to parade already. See, these are just young animals here. This is where they were judging the animals earlier today. That's where they are. You gotta see these horses up here. They're all hooked up now. Oh man, are they nice now? They really got them in.
Yeah, those look nice.
Here you go, get them. They really got them hooked up now. They had them in those stalls here the last couple of weeks. They're getting them ready to parade. What's nice about them is that you can walk right up to them. Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, they are. That's kind of like the one you painted.
Yeah, Betty. Yeah, it is pretty good. That little horse. This is the horse barn here. This is where they have.
Did you guys have? Oh, we can go in there.
Yeah.
Did you guys have horses too?
No, when I was growing up, I haven't had horses. We have a couple hundred model horses. I got a couple hundred model horses.
Oh, cool.
And
I got one.
I'll get out and
I got 200
go up to the house. So she went up to the house. Well, nobody answered the door, but the lights were on out in the garden.
Tango cats.
Most of these, believe it or not, young teenage girls have. Most of these young teenage girls drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
They got a miniature one now, a miniature one down here. Look at this, these girls are braiding their horse's hair.
No, we're taking it out.
Oh, you're taking it out now?
Yeah, it's wavy.
Oh, you want it wavy for the parade? Are they going to be in the parade too? Or?
Yup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
You want attention, don't you? They're all interested in
Hey.
But that's a miniature horse there. Here's a good picture of it. This is for sale. A lot of horses all the way down. You go in there and there's the goats in there. So you can get right in and see the animals in this one. And then here is the smaller animals, like there's goats in there that are jumping up.
I left about 10 after 11. Who's that, Rico? Come here, sit pretty. Sit down, sit pretty. Sit up, sit pretty. Come on, sit pretty. Sit pretty. No, don't worry about the doggy. Turn around. Turn, sit now. Sit pretty. Come on, sit pretty. Sit pretty. Yeah, I know, I love you too. You want to get over to that dog? No, you stay right here with me.
Dog, great. What's your dog name?
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles, huh?
Yeah, she used to been just, when she was a pup, she was all wrinkled up, you know, long skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she grew up.
It's kind of flattened out a little bit.
Well, see, in dogs, when they grow up, they lose their wrinkles, see?
Yeah.
When the grown-ups grow up, they get
The other way around, yeah.
They got the wrinkles.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
They got your key around their neck, huh?
Yeah, that's to open up the cage. You want to feed the chickie? Huh? Come here. Come over here.
What's he doing? Feed chickens for her.
Sit now. And stay. Stay.
Gotta feed his chickens, huh?
Take your piece of meat.
Oh, they're doing that. Okay.
They won't take your finger. They'll just
I know
walk in
that.
there.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Oh.
They love that.
Oh,
It's
they
just
do.
like worms.
Yeah, they do. Isn't that cute? How old are your chickens? I know they're just
Yeah, they're probably a couple of months old.
They're cute. My dad heard him peeping today and he says, there's little chickens around here someplace.
Yeah, well, we had them separated until after the judging. Then we put them all in one so they won't be lonely.
How'd
One
they
man,
do?
baby.
How'd they do when you judged them?
Well, I think 3 of them got blue ribbon and 1 got second place.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I gave second place to that black one because they say it's like not free, but actually it's out of the same family.
Really? They
Yeah.
got those feathers on his feet.
Because that male, the father, the rooster, he's standing about this tall and he's got legs like that. Oh, just, I was second. At night they keep up in the trees. They go up in the trees.
Those
at
are
night.
pretty horses. Then this here guy,
good
goats, these goats, they were judging them today.
No, Barb. Okay, tell you, it looks like they chopped the ears off some of these goats. That's the breed. I didn't know that. I thought they chopped the ears off too. But it's a type of breed of goat. Regular goat here with the big ears, and there's a breed of goat that has little ears.
Yeah. How do they hear?
They got an ear and they just don't have the big ears.
Yeah.
Barb, that blue healer out there, I think is for the goats.
Is what?
The goats.
Was that Foxy?
No, there's another blue healer out there, and I don't know. It's one out there that they're using for goats. I know.
You see this? The difference between the goats with no ears?
Hey guys.
Some of these are sleepy this afternoon. They were up there.
It's hot out.
They've been out.
Here's one with earrings.
He's got an earring.
Yeah,
They look like earrings.
She got a little goatee kind
Whatever
of
they
thing.
call 'em.
Yeah, whatever those things are. This here one of these was real bossy over here. This here mess over here.
Got one pig in there.
There's a pig over there.
There's another.
They don't bring pigs too much anymore because it's expensive to raise and they don't sell for much anymore in the markets.
Really?
You don't see them. Unless they have a real big farm, you don't.
Yeah.
Some of these goats are ready to milk.
Or like these guys, they raise
These
goats.
goats down here, they're ready to milk. They haven't milked them yet today because they were showing them and they haven't milked them yet today. But look how full those bags are. Their bags back there.
Oh yeah.
That's just
Those are
filled
ready
with
to
milk.
burst.
Yeah, when they stand up, they're dripping milk.
I know the feeling.
They're really a heavy animal that haven't milked. They're little female goats. They milk about a gallon a day. They said.
What time is it right now, Barb?
Dairy goats. 3:30.
3:30. 2:30, yeah. 3:30 is the fair. See the thing, they go from Memory Lake and they walk right down through here.
See,
The parade
somebody's
is,
got
so you
themselves a model T.
You go that way just a little bit, and
The parade's about to start, yeah.
yeah, the parade about an hour. About an hour.
Maybe we should go into the fairground.
You want to go into the carnival?
Yeah, let's check out the carnival.
Yeah, that's a family operated group. This is the second or third year we've had them down here. Kind of a neat deal. I was talking to the lady at the duck pond last night. She's about 70 years old, and she said her dad started the carnival when she was just a baby.
Wow.
And he started selling rides, pony rides, and that's how she says that family affair was fun and different people. And they travel 6 months out of the year.
So a lot of people burn their wood and compost and kind of causes some fires sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose. We better go up. They're walking them down the road.
Those are big horses.
I know they
You
are.
can live inside those things.
Yeah. Aren't they beautiful though?
Yeah, they are.
Just today I own 8 horses. They own 2 more like that and 2 riding horses. Yeah. I think I want to say that each one's just a slope. Yeah. Now this is the one that's got the party things on it. That camera does. I gotta get it all.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right.
I haven't. Yeah, Julie and Oralee didn't get any pictures
They
at
were
all.
so busy running around.
Well, no, their camera quit on them. Might as well go under. Yeah, you gotta look through that thing.
I know.
That's what I did.
Getting used to it.
Oh, you are.
I
Yes,
just like
you're log home. Look. Cars aren't allowed in here, that's why they got that thing there.
We saw a really cool car for sale on the way up here. It's like a Rolls Royce or something.
Really?
We caught you. Keeping on the job.
There's where you can get something to eat if you're. That's the best place, is at the counter there.
they have vegan food.
Yeah, that's what I think. But you can buy it other places too. Yeah, there's other places. It's the best, I think.
We should ask some random people about David Bowie. See if they know anything about.
A lot of people don't know nothing about
That's what I want to find out.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I don't want to get beat up though.
You want to do it, or Danny's probably the guy to do it?
A lot of the cars.
Let me feel it out first.
Get drunk first.
There's where you get something to eat if you want. Or you can buy from those other wagons too. That's I told you there's a small town fair. See, that's where you guys come in that door somehow or another.
Yeah, I got it. I can do that door.
See, you can probably put your name in the star on that too.
Yeah.
So you should do a picture star, pop one of those stars.
Oh, I did. I got
So
that.
you did?
Yep. I got footage of that.
What's he doing there? He's eating a steak or something? Ozzy?
Yeah. Something like that.
Do you know who that is? David Bowie?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Drew these pictures.
Yeah, they got a bunch of David Bowie pictures there. You guys like David Bowie?
I have.
No? Not at all? You might like their art. We're filming the fair today. I like that too. That's a chicken run.
You're supposed to give him his cat. He's done that.
You get to put your name, so glad your mother chose life.
Yeah. 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 Like, if you're making like an hour, I've got to film for like a week's worth of film.
I know you do. And then you gotta stand and you're kind of editing.
Yeah.
Editing.
How are you on film?
Funny, but I only have a...
Parade.
Is there garbage around here?
Yeah, right there too. Waste management. Did you want me to put this in the car? In the car or what? I'll carry it. I can carry it. I'm supposed to get what? Car is so
It's
hot.
my car if you want. It's pretty close.
It's so warm in the car.
That's true.
I'll carry it.
This rules, man. Woo! I gotta get more uneven. There we go. Whoa! Jeez, you can really get cooking. Whoa! You can really get cooking. Oh man. There we go. Woo! Oh man. Woo! The camera goes flying. Oh man. I feel like I'm gonna fall out. The key is to not spin. But all possible. Once you get going, you can stop yourself by shifting to the other side. You gotta time it though, just right. Did you get everything? Yep. Alright. That was a fun one. Very cool.
Now you got time to get to walk down towards the fair. I mean, to see the. Well, yeah. They have the parade. You want a chair? Somebody's just resting here because it's nice. So I usually go up there a little ways because it's
Something free, doesn't that remind you of that seat he sat in Magic Fell to Earth?
Yeah, it does.
There you go. Free.
Something free, I might as well, then I can use it for something. Balls I can put on it too. Like David Bowie did in Magic Fell to Earth, so she's got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing is his eyes are brown, so she's gonna have to put blue eyes in.
Mm-hmm.
She changes things. She does garage sale. We can go down here.
You want to sit down there?
It's 6 minutes before it starts, and it'll come on up through here.
I think there'd be more people watching the parade.
There will be in 5-10 minutes. You will see. A lot of people are down in that end watching. But you know what? This is on Saturday. It's the first time they've tried it this Saturday.
Oh, really? They usually have it Sunday or what?
Yeah, they usually have it on Sunday. Celebrate life. That means all life, animal life too. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mom, when she was a young lady, she went and started working for a place one time, and the lady was in bed all the time, and she was working for her for 3-4 days, and she found out why she was in bed. She'd had an illegal abortion.
Oh, yeah?
And it had been kind of a botchy one. It was the 30s. Kind of been a botchy one. She almost died.
Wow.
My mom said that her mom, when she come home, she quit the job from that because she knew that her mom said, well, it's the woman's own fault. But she said that.
But if you have it in a safer place, like a hospital, then that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But they didn't have it then, did they?
Right, back then.
No, because first thing Mom noticed was something different. It was, she said, "There's my doctor." The woman said, and the doctor was a big black man. And back then they were very segregated. Okay?
Yeah.
When you know that, you know for sure that there was something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or something, because at that particular place it was very segregated, and middle class white lady would not be doctored.
Where did your mom grow up?
Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, okay.
She was middle class.
No, she was poor. She was very poor. Her family was. Came from family of 10.
Her dad had traveled the world.
Uh-huh.
Her dad had traveled the world, though.
Yeah, her dad was from Germany. But when he got married, they started having kids right away, and he didn't really want to have that many kids. But my grandma says, I don't believe in abortions, and that was that. And our family just don't believe in it anymore either.
Mm-hmm.
Although when Mom decided to have us, Mom said her mother called her a fool for it. She said you shouldn't have kids as old as you are. But because her mother was 42 or 3 when she had her last. And her grandmother was in her 40s when she had her last.
Mm-hmm.
My mom can remember her great-grandmother too up there.
Uh-huh.
She was in her 60s when she raised a grandchild with all this.
Do you ever think of having kids?
I just figure whatever happens will happen. You know? I really...
Or adopting, or... Well, you have pets. They probably keep you busy.
Yeah, we used to have pets all over the place. I don't anymore. My pets are my drawings, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we go so hardly in the drawing.
Check out that dude just chilling on the tractor over there.
Lawnmower, yeah.
The lawnmower.
Oh.
It should be starting in about 2 minutes down there.
Oh, you can hear the music.
No hurry. It's nice to
Yeah.
be out. A lot of bugs around here.
A lot of bugs?
Well, I'm not used to that. You get used to it, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you, it depends on where you're at. Sometimes the bugs bother you more when you're from a different area in the country, too.
Yeah.
They come up to us with bugs in there. I know I had cousins when I was growing up that when they got up here, mosquitoes, woodpeckers bothered them something terrible. They came from Iowa. Wouldn't even bother us, not just because we were kind of used to them, but because they just simply didn't bother us. Our blood wasn't as sweet as bugs as theirs was, I guess. So they said sometimes that they bother other people who go out, carry her so far, and then you brought her back.
Why do you take the girl?
I think
Because she
people
woke
thought
middle of
she
the night
woke
when he
up.
was stealing stuff.
Oh,
When he
right.
was stealing stuff, so he took her. Then he got chickened out and came back. He was about 19, 20. They know who he is, but they haven't caught him yet. But he took a stolen car and carried him all the way up to Grantsburg and left him parked up in Grantsburg.
Well, with the girl in the car?
No, the little girl who brought that one. Brought her back to Montreal before he came up here.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
But he took all their stuff still?
Yeah, he took guns and stuff.
Oh, great.
He'd been in trouble before. Yeah, they found the car. And the reason why they tracked him down is he left a snake light, you know, those snake flashlights in the car with his initials on it. So
Eagles and everything else you want to think of.
yeah, Crooks Meadows is a wildlife refuge up here.
Wow.
Geese. And it's one.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's got a lot of wild geese. That's why a lot of the logo here is wild geese, so we painted wild geese. Yeah, I think we'll be down there Fridays and Saturdays to pick up our little
Your things.
things that we left. You guys play your band in different bars? Spiders, he had somebody different. He had the band Spiders from ours when he was in Stardust.
Yeah. That was
And
with
then
Mick
when
Ronson, right?
Mick Ronson was the bass guitar, or regular guitar.
Was he in the Spiders, though?
Yeah, Mick was, he was, if you ever watch, you've never seen that movie, Stardust?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen many of his movies.
Well, this is a stage show done of Ziggy.
Yeah.
Ziggy.
Yeah.
He never released it. It was his last show he ever done as Ziggy.
Oh, really?
And he never released it till 1983. 10 years after that. He
Wow.
released it.
I'd like
Mick
to-
Ronson was, I guess he was a kind of neat guy. He,
Yeah.
David like almost androgynous, female, male type act. And he would put on almost a Celine Dion act, and Mick would come in with this more masculine act over the top. And,
Yeah.
it was kind of neat. He died of cancer in 93. Lung cancer in 1993.
And David was the one that smoked the most.
Yeah. David now smokes light Marlboros now, Marlboro Lights now. But he used to smoke the heaviest cigarette there was made.
Which kind is that?
I saw him out of France, and he smoked so fast.
Maybe he thought it helped his life.
He just got in the habit of it, and when after he probably get off of drugs like he was on, as heavy as he was on, you tend to stick to cigarettes because they are heavy.
Right. You still gotta feed your craving.
Yeah. There's a light coming up. Yeah, there's a lit car coming. I'm rather slow, but sometimes that's somebody else's car.
But we gotta wait a while sometimes.
Oh well, rest, I guess.
Yeah.
Bored. What time is it? It's only 5 minutes after 3:30. Oh, if they start at 3:30 on the other end, we could 20 minutes.
So do you think some of your drawings or your artwork, do you think it kind of reflects some of your, like, some of the religious imagery that you're used to?
I don't know. We just started drawing and we just like drawing.
Do people say that at all?
They only notice the crosses. They only notice the crosses that we stick in them every once in a while. And that was only since '75 that he started wearing that. I know on one thing, David Bowie grew up near a church.
Near a church?
Yeah, when he was a kid. Up till about 7, 8 years old. Yeah, and he mentioned that, but and then he said when he became Ziggy Stardust, he decided to turn away from that.
Yeah.
Just turning his back on everything, anything to do with religion, but he says that doesn't work either.
Right.
You got to turn your back on it. There's something probably
But like, I think a lot of your drawings, especially like when he's just kind of facing the viewer, are kind of like a lot of stained glass things that you see in church.
We don't have very many stained glass works in the churches I go to.
Really? But do you think it's kind of the same style? You know what I'm talking about,
I'll
right?
tell you, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like an icon or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I just started drawing. It's easy for me to draw face view first.
Yeah.
And then I'm practicing better. I can do side views and stuff, but I can draw face view from memory.
Oh, the louvers definitely with the bright colors remind me of that anyway.
Okay, yeah, especially when they're next to each other.
The bright colors, the ink.
Yeah.
And another thing that Barb and I discovered, we never touched each other's artwork until we were like 25. And that was on a picture of Jesus. And we had a big argument, and we said, look who we're drawing. Come on. Well, since then we discovered that when we do something together.
You what?
When we do something together, there's a kind of a light like in it that isn't there when we do it separately.
Right.
And I can't explain it.
Huh.
It's
a light, as far as like
a brightness, or I don't know what it is. It's
a color or spirit, kind of.
more like in spirit or something. I don't know what you call it.
It's just that it works better when the two of us work together.
Yeah.
It makes me think of when the sun's shining through the clouds and then leaves that rays of light down.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of, as opposed to just plain drawing it separately.
Yeah. Well, I kind of see that though, and
I don't know what it is. It's hard to.
Whether it's on purpose or not. I think.
No, it's not really on purpose, but it comes across.
I think it's like, it kind of parallels, because you guys are pretty religious. What is
See
it?
why I got Stegosaurus and S-T-E-G, but our name's S-T-E-G.
They spelled it wrong. They forgot an E in there.
They're going to put in across.
But I think it kind of it
reflects something. I don't know.
Yeah, it reflects sort of maybe your. I don't know. That's kind of how I see it, because you're really religious, but then you're just as
the other way
on David Bowie, yeah. And
I know. It's kind of like a conflict between a lot of. I have a friend that I grew up with, one of my friends that I grew up with in
big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
She's went completely the opposite direction now, and it isn't religious.
Very religious.
Yeah, if it's not religious at all, she don't agree with it. And that's why I wrote that one poem.
Right.
Because of what, it's hard for me to even talk to her anymore because she just doesn't want to talk about anything other than. And then even that she don't really want to talk about, does she?
No.
So you feel like you can still be a good Christian and not and still love somebody like you do with David?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you've got.
Well, you've got to realize God created everybody, and
like I said, I'm more accepting toward other people since I got involved.
If you start studying other people are and other saints are, somebody was talking about Paul, writer in the Bible, the guy Paul. He was a persecutor of the Christians, and in fact he gathered the coats up when
they stoned one guy to death, when they stoned one of the apostles, Stephen, to death. He gathered the coats up. So, and then he turned completely around, and he ended up writing half the New Testament. So,
to say one person is worse than another is not.
Do you think?
I think God uses everybody.
Do you think some of the stories that like David sings about or has written, like in his songs or in his movies, do you think those are in a way like lessons that maybe you've learned?
I don't know.
I think they more or less, if you
they more or less
close, they tell his life. They do tell his life, but you got to listen close and kind of filter through it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they do tell.
He's got one called Little Bombardier, which talks about. He said it's about his grandfather, but it's a real early one that he done. And if you listen to it, it's about a man that was accused of abusing children. He's a little bombardier, a little guy that comes into town, and he finds purpose in life by getting candy and toys for a couple of little kids during wartime. And the neighborhood comes down on him and says, we don't want his type around, and they kick him out. And when you look at his grandfather's family, his mother's family, you almost wonder if there wasn't something wrong there. I mean, three out of, I think there's 5, 3 out of the 5 committed suicide.
From schizophrenia too.
Yeah.
Between his grandparents?
And his mother's family.
And his mother's family.
Right.
And it's just, I know, and his mother was prone to fits of crying all the time. Some of his early remembrance of music was his dad and mom fighting over the phonograph. Playing music.
And then he'd play, what was that guy? No, not the other one that he used to play. That guy that sings, Nat King Cole, would play that. His dad was very much against.
His dad loved Nat King Cole?
He liked listening to him, but he was against the blacks. But
that's what David marries a black lady.
Oh, David's dad was racist?
Yeah, kind of. But then he was only 49 or 50 when he died of pneumonia.
52.
Oh, was he? David was only 19, I think. His dad died of pneumonia. And I know he said he didn't ever remember a time when his dad even reached out to pat him back.
Oh, really?
He would. He was a very stern fellow.
Made him read
French and all sorts of different languages before he was very old. Wanted him to get off into going to school. And I guess when he was
11,
I hear the drummers.
When he was 11 years old in England, they have a test, and if you don't pass
That's not
that
so strong
test,
nowadays, but back when he was 11, if you didn't pass that test, you didn't get to go to your choice of high school, your choice of college, or anything. Age 11, you were pinholed.
Yeah.
And he failed his test, whether he done it on purpose or what. His mother worked real hard to get him into an art school, which he was in until he was 16, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's the end of the schooling he had.
Wow.
But
and people say, well, he quit age 16, but that wasn't so.
Sting, who was 5 years younger, came from the same kind of a working class type background. When he was 11, didn't have to take that test, and Sting wound up going to college and becoming a teacher at a Catholic school for teacher for girls. That's what he was. Before he-
Yeah, and I said in 5 years, that's how their rules have changed. So. When David was growing up, also, if you were left-handed, you were
forced to be
forced
right.
to try to be right-handed. That's why
Yeah.
David complained about being left-handed. Now, Sting, 5 years younger, he's left-handed.
No problem.
No one even notices that
Sting
he's
doesn't play
left-handed.
bass left-handed though.
No, they all learn to play right-handed. Their
Right-handed,
music, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
There's some that
Because
don't.
of the instrument and stuff too.
Yeah.
But he is. I didn't know he was left-handed. Really,
Sting?
until I
Yeah,
until
I didn't
I.
either.
They said 2
Till I was
out of the
reading.
3 police are left-handed.
Ooh, that Stuart Copeland is, isn't he? No.
I
Andy
think it's
some-
Andy. I don't know. I don't know which one would be. I don't know
I'm
because
trying
they
to
don't.
remember if either of them play left-handed.
One of those 2 is, I know.
Yeah.
But I found that out when I picked up a thing about left-handed people and was looking through birthdays.
Which one of you is left-handed?
Me.
You are?
Yeah. Yep. I don't know why I started wearing my hand on my right hand though.
I do too.
You what?
David Bowie wore his wristwatch on his left hand to make everybody think he was right-handed.
Oh, right.
Otherwise- Yeah. So
I
Barb-
did it as an experiment. I decided to see if it was any different to wear your. It bugged me at first, but now I'm used to wearing it on my left.
Yeah.
I never really wear a watch much anyhow, but. Yeah,
I can't. I always forget to put it on.
Me
I
too.
Lose it.
I got that one doll.
That
it has
finger watch.
It's a
I
finger
wanna
watch.
wear
That's
one.
what I wear.
Maybe I'll start wearing it on my right hand. Here it comes.
Wonder what
Here
that
comes the
is.
first.
You gotta stop on Highway 70 because
These cars, they're gonna have to stop.
they're telling them to get off now.
Yep.
It's a marching band.
You see the police cars on the other side of the road. Probably start at 3:30, but it takes them a while to get up here.
Then they go clear to the fairgrounds and that's it. There's a lot more people watching the fair down that way. Because it's so hot, they're not sitting in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna get candy. There's kids around us.
I mean, of us.
I did.
Oh, you did? It was a crime dog. My girlfriend crime dog. Making sure everything's cool. Yeah, that's perfect for us. I don't know
I got some good shots of McGruff. Handing candy to kids, it's just like,
dog.
McGruff, hey!
Thanks for Hey, everybody's got candy, huh?
Ooh, a sucker.
One lady that was sewing, my mom. I didn't know
To you daily, what a man really is.
that thing, but they had to let a few people through. It's Saturday. On Sunday they don't have it.
I like marching band. Not the drum.
Big pretty thing here is the horse. Hey, here's the guy. As Dad brought home, my mom loves it.
Because he's not singing on it?
No, it's instrumental. It's good. It's like.
He made it for all his friends for Christmas, right?
Yep. Yeah, but then he added to it. He made that for his friends for Christmas 10 years ago, I guess.
Okay.
When he got married, yeah.
But he added,
he added some stuff.
some of the instrumentals since then.
There's enough candy there, don't you think?
What else would you like to have?
I love that thing he did with Bing Crosby.
Oh yeah, I've got the tape.
I got a CD.
Yeah, there was a CD single, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I've got
And you're supposed to be able to get in your computer and get the video off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a computer. But I do have a grainy video of it at home. Stuff, so. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Yep, I think that's our flute.
The Latin sounds.
It's been years since I saw that thing. That big circle with that. That's what it's
Oh, you painted that?
Painted that circle there.
Geese.
Yeah. Oh,
magnetized.
They're good. You know what I do with these?
Go and candy at me. I'll take some. The magnetized.
What?
The magnets.
Those are magnets on the back.
I take them.
I think this is the
I
wrong
brought my
place.
What do you do?
What did you do? Get more water? Or
What do you do with these
No, I
things?
just went to the bathroom.
we take these and you glue magazine things on front or laminate them and stuff. And you can make them for refrigerator magnets.
Oh yeah.
You do a drawing.
Hey, have you guys ever been to that place, Axeman?
Yeah.
St. Paul? You guys would probably love that place.
Yes, I've been there. That's Arlie.
St. Paul.
Oh, really?
Arlie. She told us that because her brother works there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was at the show working the counter.
Yeah. He works. Yeah, go right ahead. Eat all you want of that.
Nah, I'll get sick if I eat too much.
That's when you're thin, it goes to you quicker.
Yeah.
It gets sick quicker. Well, yeah, I know that. Like actually only weighs 100 pounds, and she's taller than Betty.
Oh yeah.
And he's sick with it. But I think she's a little on the anorexic side.
Oh, that thing's cool.
What?
That little mini bike.
Oh, that little mini bike.
There you go, dude.
Can you do a wheelie? That ain't a wheelie. Oh, look at that thing.
Right there.
What kind of car does David drive? Plus car?
Yeah. I think he's in Twin City to get look at his car and he didn't care for him one way. I mean, he was clear from New York. He cared for it, but it was too expensive. It didn't walk. It was too expensive. Multi-millionaire.
Yeah, what would be too expensive?
Well, he loves to haggle and he loves.
He comes from that background,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, he said in Monson, it's very embarrassing when you go downtown New York and here's David haggling over a $2 item. He said, and they know he's a multi-millionaire. That's what's embarrassing about it.
Yeah.
But he said that's part of the fun of living. Oh, don't get that near the film. Don't you dare
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
the
near
magnet.
film. Oh no. No, it wasn't. I don't want it there. And I don't want it here.
Yeah, the movie has everybody on there except for Aura Lee and Julie because they were running around so much.
You didn't get them?
They're on there a little bit, but.
Yeah, well, I got a picture of Orleans. And I may have got Julie.
We'll get interviews with them.
Yeah, we'll talk to them.
They sounded like they enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was
Shoot for the stars.
That was a fun movie. But because of what had happened to Orly the night before and stuff,
About which deal?
she was by the time midnight wore around, she was tired enough to quit and do this.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I got it off now though. I was thinking to get rid of it. I got it on.
Shoot for the stars. There you go.
I turned it on. That's good. So it's over the top of the crops.
Wow.
That's more or less sprayer.
So your parents live in Webster?
We live 5 miles north on a lake, on a farm.
body became milk intolerant.
Yeah, your body becomes milk intolerant.
Yeah, so you're probably more milk intolerant than you realize now.
I haven't had meat probably for 13, 14 years. I worked at Burger King. I
dolphin on the back of it.
A dolphin, a naked lady riding a dolphin on his leg. Yeah, it goes on up.
I guess in Japanese printed the
Prayer about Lord Jack's help.
that's because of the sobriety. He's having printed in
Be
Japanese.
able to change the things that can change.
See that fair thing there? See that wagon? That wagon is the kind of wagon my dad rode 500 miles when he was years old. It was horse and buggy. And it took him 21 days. He went from North Dakota over to Sioux City, Iowa. About Moffett, North Dakota to Sioux City, Iowa. Driscoll, North Dakota was where he moved from Sioux City, Iowa. Oh, there's another lovely car bar.
That's a modern car. All this wood. And they go back.
When the horses come, it's about the end of the parade. They mess up the road.
Yeah, cool.
Belgians, they usually go for that color. Got quite a deal.
They got keys on.
They do?
Bottom. Yeah, you can't walk on the road without keys.
No, don't look at the picture.
Yeah, they got keys. But you can't walk on the road.
Yeah, these guys all have shoes.
This guy has shoes.
Oh, no.
He's got shoes.
You can see that horse has shoes. But there's some that horse they don't want that.
You can see that horse.
Yeah, no, that one's free if you look underneath it. You see the hooves and stuff.
They chewed those oats last night. That one. Oh, we don't see them anymore either.
Like, a horse can't walk on this kind of road very long without shoes.
Yeah, the braids are nice. I saw them doing that.
I think that's
And last but not least,
Yeah, that's us. We don't have any candy to throw, though. We're just taking it.
yeah, that's it. I truck the window, but they screwed up. Well done.
oh, that was nice.
See what I mean? Horses mess up the road. That's why we wait until the end of the road for the horses. Yeah. Well, actually they don't. They just finish it.
No, they don't. Do they?
I think they do.
No.
They might clean it up. I don't know. But last year they just left it lay there, and everyone drove over. Pretty soon it was gone. 4:30.
Yeah.
Seems to me like it's fun. Run back there and
Oh, right. Right, I thought they turned them on.
Oh, these guys.
No, I don't. Where David lives?
No, he lives in New York.
Oh, he lives in New York full time?
Fisherman. Y'all live in Fisherman out of 6 months out of the year. He's Fisherman, you don't pay anything back. So when he made $57 million in 1997, he's $57 million.
Really?
You know how he got that? He makes some monies here in the U.S. A daughter, a diplomat. American daughter.
It's like let's help mom here.
Go to Europe when he owed so much. His manager. He go to Europe.
And that was equivalent to $3 million today.
Right.
It's so bad.
And so she had connections and got
He
him
didn't even have a house.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
And because of it, when he got his divorce, he got cut a couple years ago.
Uh-huh.
Because
That's
they were
Swiss
very
law.
biased against women anyway.
No, that's just Swiss law.
Also, he got a hold of a few nasty pictures of her, and with other people that didn't want her. She didn't have anything with him. All the stuff that he does, she didn't have anything.
Because they didn't, with them days, they just swapped the night came, they just swapped the night went to take wherever they could.
Yeah.
And they didn't care how they were dressed or whatnot when they went to she said that you couldn't tell for sure, but depends on who you read about.
Yeah. Everybody's got a different story, right?
And after that story came out, the one unfortunate thing it did is David and Mick don't talk to each other anymore.
Really?
No.
You know when they recorded that
Not
tour?
not very often they don't. They don't go out in public. Yeah, they used to be friends and stuff, but they don't. That story didn't come out till the early after, just about the time David got married. It did. That story came out. There was buzz and rumors about it, like the song Angie.
Yeah.
Song Angie. At the time, everyone said it was David. His wife was. And his wife's name was Andy, and at the time, everyone said Mick wrote it about David. That kind of stuff. So I don't say anything. It's just it was a different time zone than nowadays, and they look different. Oh look.
Wanting to eat? What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're. Yeah.
Like her mother was in the library. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna go right down Main Street in Grantsburg. This is a great. Mom and Dad didn't ever see this place before, Barb. They never did. No. What? The cemetery? I don't know. The stop sign you turn left. You could have just went straight ahead, but you this road you avoid a lot of them.
So here's Main Street.
Yeah.
It's where it all happens.
Maybe at one time, but it hasn't for years. I know.
So if you guys had a You would, yeah, not necessarily Minneapolis, but maybe
I wouldn't mind a small
Madison
town.
or Eau Claire.
I think I'd be as far as Wisconsin, someplace closer to a larger city where I can go in and enjoy the larger city and still come out and enjoy the country. And I turn this
Right. You know that guy?
Nope. These are real ones. This is where the parade started, right in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the water skip, have you ever heard of the snowmobile water skip?
Oh, yeah, I saw
Okay,
that.
that's in this town right here.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
They skipped from that little island all the way across to the.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Sometimes they set up a little eat thing, so I don't want to be.
This is where I work right there.
There's
right
where I work.
Oh, yeah.
And the manufacturer.
Are they open today?
No, not today.
Hope you get a shot of that.
Paul was the boss. He's open. He was down there. I see.
They make shutters.
Yeah.
How many shutters you got a day?
Left here.
Well, we sand, final, hand sand after they get final everything. The last thing is where the final.
Then the
coat
first
is
road to your
hand
right
sand.
here. That's road right up here to your right is our. Right here.
Right.
Turn right here. This is our wavy little street. It's Nelson Road.
Your little address thing didn't even have a house number on it.
No, we didn't put it on there.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know. Who
So you couldn't send anything there, could you?
Yeah, just write Grantsburg. There's a rule. It comes to us. This is Barb.
Yeah, but our number is,
Could I just write the Bowie twins on there? Would it get there?
no. 654 North Nelson.
Somebody wrote B&B Steeg, or what was it? Barb and Betty. All they wrote was Barb and Betty, Grantsburg, Wisconsin.
No, Barb and Betty, Wisconsin.
They didn't even write Grantsburg?
No, it said Barb and Betty, Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and got to us.
You could probably just write Barb and Betty and then zip code, and that's all.
That's probably what happens. Now you see where this fence thing is? Where the right here where the wagon wheels are, that's where we live right there. Turn right in here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was after the
park
fence.
in here anywhere if you want.
You can park under the trees if you want to.
Oh, let's park here.
I didn't pick my
Got
garbage can.
a nice, well-kept lawn.
Yeah,
you know
look at it.
We haven't noticed since we knew about the 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there is an ordinance that we should have it mowed too, but we don't. Up to the trees there, we own up to the trees, up to this there, and we own the fence to this. Yeah, it's a nice. This is my garage, and it's a mess. Are you gonna go in this door or that door? You wanna go in that door? Okay. Yeah. That's my garage up there. That's where. This normally does not fit here. We just got lazy this week. These dogs and kitty we made out of clay.
You made that?
Yeah, we made them out of clay a few years ago. And we
I like those. Those are cool. They look real.
Yeah, we made those too.
Good years that. It's a bit crowded, but yeah, it's a bit crowded. So
There's Mandy.
yeah, it's a bit crowded. I tell you, we've got a little bit much in here. It's clean.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of. What sign are you?
What?
What sign are you? When were you born?
In December. In
Is that
December.
Sagittarius?
19th. Yeah, Sagittarius. We got a little bit of David stuck around here. It's a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, why don't
There's
you
the police.
yeah, show us everything.
There's the police, and this is a pile that changes. As a rule, we try not to. Well, this guy. As a rule, we try not to get him sticking out too much. If people come in, they have different influences on him, but I don't know why. I liked it. I thought that's a cool picture. These are all things we got at the show. Here's a better picture of him. There's Sting back
We
here
made that
somewhere.
doll too. We
I
made
think I'll
these dolls
stick-
here too.
Who is that?
This one was Manny Patinkin in Yentl.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And this James Spader. He doesn't look. He looks like James Spader, but we don't got him dressed like that.
It looks like James Spader.
Yeah. And this was Kevin Spacey.
In a movie.
And Sting. This one was Sting. He that has curly hair, which he wasn't supposed to have. But and of
These
course, you recognize
postcards.
this guy.
They're great.
Recognize that guy.
Sting in his life.
My horse collection. You noticed we told you we had a few model horses.
Yeah. So did you guys you rode horses when you were young?
No,
or?
my brother had a couple horses. I
This
was
is my
not allowed to
bowling
ride them.
alley. Right here. Highway.
Your Bowie alley?
Yeah. Right there. See, you go right through here and it's all Bowie. And then we trade these around. I think I'll put him out for now. Like I said, we like all stages of David.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a storage room right now, but I keep my different collections of David's. That's my Star Trek storage room too. It got Sting in there.
How's the light? Oh yeah, you got a lot of Star Trek stuff. Was
Yeah.
Mandy wasn't on Star Trek, was he ever?
No. Iman was.
Iman was?
Yeah. Mine was-
Who did she play?
I got her over here in this is storage room. Where is she? This is a storage room, so excuse the mess.
You got a lot of stuff in here.
I know.
You guys do Star Wars stuff too?
Here's Star Wars right there, the Falcon, Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah, you got all the originals.
Got a garage sale. Where is she at?
Got them at a
Come on.
garage sale for about $3.
These dolls, I get them lost as to where they are at. One of them's Iman. I know that. She was in Star Trek movie.
One of the movies. She was a shapeshifter in one of the movies.
Oh, for that one, we had that. She had Joe Doll.
Yeah, we used to collect toys. We made this doll here. This
You
is
used
Mummy.
to.
Yeah. Yeah, we still do. I was trying to find Iman, but I can't find her on my Star Trek thing. Got so many of them. I think that's her in the corner. Can't reach her.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move that bed or something.
Actually, these are covering up goodies that I don't want to get faded. A lot of it is goodies that I gotta go through.
This is a nice sting.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, a lot of it's storage and stuff. Like I told you, we
That's his face is wow. That's really nice. Why don't you put this up somewhere?
Well,
he was up,
but
He fell.
well,
there's a horse, but you can't really see it. But don't break that.
Yeah, that puzzle.
I almost lost it. I lost my puzzle, buddy. You're gonna kill me.
Here's the Mummy. Oh, you got Michael Jackson and Donny Osmond together. That's kind of
put it together, that's all.
Yeah, that's a
Leave it there, Barb. Leave it there. You're gonna put it together later on.
sort of
Just leave it there.
homoerotic.
Yeah,
These guys we collected over the years, a lot of stuff. See, when I was a little kid, I went to school one day. We came home and my mom had thrown everything out when we were 6, 7 years old.
Oh.
And we never threw another thing away.
Yeah, I can
as
tell.
far as toys were concerned. So I've got, this is junk.
a lot of it I use. for art.
These here are stuff that we carry the stuff back and forth from the fair. And
Yeah.
so this is stuff that's not going to be here. This was not in here until just today anyway. It was in the other room and it'll be back tomorrow. And the fair is carried back and forth. It wasn't that much stuff really. It carries all in that stuff and so much. But
You got Elvis over there.
Yeah. Well, I collected dolls and I started to. You're not filming this, are you?
Hey, I want to buy some of the louvers. I meant to do that. I like this calendar.
Yeah, we had that made. Actually, that one was the mistake one. We made one for my mom.
Uh-huh.
Same place where they made the T-shirts, you know. And they made a mistake. They didn't make it dark enough, so for a few bucks we got that one, and then the other one was 20 something.
I like those.
High school.
Those are your high school?
Yeah, college graduation. Graduated from college 1985. What year did you graduate from high school?
I graduated high school in 92. I'm 27.
Yeah, we graduated high school in 1980.
this is our rolling stone.
Hope you edit a lot of that one out. That was a mess. This here isn't so bad. This is our horses and stuff we got in here.
Dogs.
Yeah. This is some David Bowie records and stuff.
I like that. I have
Bowie
one of
records.
that horse. Not like this. It's darker. I bet you have it.
No.
Probably got every single one ever made.
No, no way. That's you got doggone much stuff. See, this is my
That's Sting.
Yeah, that's Sting. I'm still working on doing this face.
I got to. My friend is the biggest Sting fan. Do you have
This is one of-
Do you have any Sting copies?
Copies.
Like zero?
How about that one with the police on it? No, that we drew. Yeah, that we drew. The one with the police on it, you remember, about the same size as,
I want to get one.
the same size as, the Ziggy one, Barb?
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we made some
So
of
you
these
got
things there. You know, I was showing you those magnets. This is what we
Yeah,
do. This
if
is a
we can
magnet.
get it.
This is what you do is take the back of the magnet and cut it off. This is a louver.
is my David stuff.
Oh, these are neat.
Yeah, those are, she made those,
These are
painted
good.
those, yeah, those are ceramic. That's Sting's eyes, so.
That's Sting's eyes.
Yeah.
Whose hands are those?
That's that parody.
Yeah, I know.
See, these
Put on
little
that
yellow.
fan or something. It's hot in this house.
It's not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Do you have all the Ryko and all the Virgin reissues?
No, I got the Virgin reissues, but I don't want all the Ryko. I want Aladdin Sane yet.
Because they had the bonus tracks on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Which Ryko ones don't you have?
Aladdin Sane, it doesn't have a bonus track anyhow.
Oh, really? Well, if I ever see it, I'll get it for you.
There's a black one.
Is that the only one you don't have on Ryko? Yeah, I want to get one of those.
That's a black and white copy of the one Sting that we got over there that we made.
I gotta find out what her thing is. I'll probably write it down. She's met him a couple times.
Who was
This
that?
girl I work with.
Wow.
She every place he plays during his sound check, he invites some of his fans to come and watch sound check, and they can sing along with him. And she got to sing.
See, I got Sting, David mixed up.
She sang "Brand New Day" with him on
See,
stage.
this is a colored version of it.
Oh yeah.
I got a bigger version of it. That got a little too bright. I had somebody else do that, and they put it way too dark, too bright.
Is that who's that? Pierce?
Mandy Pinkin. This doll picture up there we did. I sent the original to Mandy though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He sent us a letter back too, thanking us too.
Really?
Yeah, there's just his picture there.
Sent an autographed
I looked
picture,
at that and drew that.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
think your drawing's better than the picture.
And Betty looked at this one and did this.
Who's that? Nicolas Cage and.
No, this is Mandy and
Adam Arkin.
Oh, right.
She did that. That was years ago.
Oh, did you see our Val Kilmer and our Nicolas Cage movie theater?
Yeah.
Over here, look at over here. It's Face Off on this side.
This is my Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
I
John
painted him.
Travolta.
This is
And Nicolas
Face Off.
Cage.
And this is our Lamborghini collection. Nicolas Cage drives a Lamborghini, so we have a.
Wow, who's this?
That was our. We made
It was a thing
Jesus
that we
with,
made, just made up a face, and then we decided to make it look sort of like Jesus for a
first thing.
for a thing in church.
Oh, this is a poem we did.
About Sting?
Not really about Sting. It's about a man rolling in the mud. There. No.
It's about the creation of man. These paintings we did, and I don't have the originals, but that drawing and that. Those are colored pencil.
God, the copy center must love you guys.
And this, no, we gave
Oh, I
these
like
away.
that. That's great.
And this one here is painted. It's at my mom's dad's house. That's my brother pulling a dead skunk on there. He got rid of his skunk. That's my folks. Their wedding anniversaries. And David got in there again. These are all.
You don't have like the first drawing of David you ever did, do you? Never?
Yeah, it's in the car. It's in our car back there. It's
Oh,
it's on
no,
a
that was
louver.
just odd.
It's on a louver. It was just a quick little odd.
Yeah,
What's the first complete drawing you did?
Oh, the first complete
I
drawing.
I really don't. I know that one, the first one that we did with designs in the background is in that one.
Who are these guys over here? These basketball players. Oh, you got Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, those are dolls that we
Did you make these?
No,
that one
made, but this one we made. This one, that one was.
Look at that Rocky doll.
That's
Never seen that. Who's that? Gary Newman or something?
No, this was a craft doll. We just
Oh, okay.
clothes on it. It was a
John
craft
Goodman
doll.
as Barney.
Yeah.
That's
You got
Fred.
No, John Goodman as Fred. Oh, and one of the balls.
Moranis, wasn't it?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, we had those. So we collected them. Somebody made these two dolls too.
Bob Marley, George Clinton, Mick Jagger.
Look, keep getting.
Oh, these people you're supposed to draw?
Some gal wanted us to draw different ones. We've drawn. We can't find. Well, we could find
She
that
kind of
one.
ruined that one herself.
She kind of ruined it last time at the show. She didn't want to. She said somebody would do it, and then she didn't want to buy it. So
I'll show you. This is that picture of David, how he looked in '92. You know.
$99. 1999 that we have.
We got
yeah.
these at a library for 50
See,
cents.
we go to the library and you can get about for
Right
a
over
buck
and
piece.
Oh, cool.
look at what they did with some of our sketches. This one guy was fixing the machine and he said, I want to show you something.
Did that
Did
for
this.
free.
Oh,
Just to show
cool.
us something.
They got some different colors.
Yeah.
Those are neat. Where's the bathroom? Back here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's-
one there and there's one on the other end.
Yep, there's one there. One of them. That's that doll I made and sold.
Yeah.
You just stick it in the machine?
Yeah. Stuck them in the cotton machine.
It looks cool. It's a cool look.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to get a photo.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a photo of something.
There's that thing there, right there.
That's that Sting one. This is a start of that Ziggy one. I copied it off before I finished it. Some people thought that was so cool. This is the original of that one.
Now my other rooms are back here. These are just my. I'll tell you my other rooms if you want to. They're all same disarray. Well, everything's up. See this police. This is that guy that was in, down at Jaime's. I had him down there for a while. This is that Sting that we made. Behind the door here is some posters and stuff. But we always keep everything everywhere here. This is my bedroom. We decided to share a room because in the other end, of course, it's a storage room now, but before the heating system, we can keep the heat on as low as 60 or below in here, and it's comfortable because the heating system comes through here. Over there in the wintertime, it's freezing for some reason. So, and this is a mess. We used to collect trolls. We haven't bought any for ages, but we just set them up there. It's funny right now, but then we have our t-shirts hanging around too. And of course our shoe tree's full of dolls. See, another shoe tree full of dolls.
Oh wow.
We keep some louvers in there. That's mainly, it's not. That was a room we've been storing stuff in too. We have not much room for storage. Our garage isn't it isn't that full, so we don't. But I want to keep things in because of the winter and stuff. But, we got some David Bowie stuff in here, and we got some drawings here we did in here too. Oops, there, that one. There's our Tinkin stuff, some more of. And we did this drawing here, back here, this.
Oh, that's nice.
And this horse Barb made out of clay.
That's cool.
Yeah, we made like this turtle out of clay. It's a whistle, I think. Yeah, that one's a whistle. Made a few items here and there. Has to get clean out some things. I'm gonna have to start throwing some things out, but I'm just not doing that yet. This is my police shirts.
I got one or two. I don't know. Let's go back here where Betty's.
Yeah, the church you buy at Sun.
A Louver fella, and he's interested in. I was wondering if we had a Ziggy.
Ooh, I like this one too.
Oh yeah, that's how he looked just recently. Last September.
You don't have any Zig louvers, do you?
One, but he's kinda.
He's special.
Yeah, kinda right now, I think.
The only other Ziggy louvers I got was in here, and they're in a box, special box.
Which is don't go, I guess.
That and there ain't just as Ziggy should be. These other two are.
Oh, you got a bunch of louvers.
I got 3 or 4 Ziggy louvers, but they're all. That's all.
Yeah, you put those together. How about what is that? Is that station?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the huge station.
Station.
Then what you do-
Same as my shirt.
Yeah.
A little different pose.
In fact, he'll hold the pose on the shirt. See.
See? Oh, pretty close to it.
Those things were, we have used them for hitting things at work, and we put our name
Somebody
on
got nasty and they
started taking them.
throwing them away in the garbage can on us just because they knew we liked our pictures of them. And
So they made us take them home. They told us not to draw any pictures on the... Somebody was being ornery.
You guys cause trouble at work?
No, it was just that there's a gap.
see my shirts, all my Bowie shirts I have to hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that room. That's another one of those. I don't know what happened.
Well, we've cleaned out some of it. Now, that other room that Barb was looking at, that we were showing you, we dumped the things in there just recently because of the show and stuff.
Daddy, what happened to the
Alright.
guitar in here? Oh, it fell down here.
Must have fallen down just today.
He is supposed to be.
You guys do a good job of keeping track of everything.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
How do you know where everything is?
When you live with it, you know where it's at.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's like your kids.
Ziggy, done this on balloon at the fair
Last year.
last year. Yeah, volunteer caregiving. That was over a year ago, 2 years ago.
It's kind of full. My house is kind of full.
Yeah.
It's not messy, but it's full. It's just,
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff.
yeah, too much.
Do you have a lot of film left? That tape?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we should, if you guys want to just sit down and we'll do kind of more of a formal interview or something.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Let's go in the living room. It's
Would that be
a
good
fan in there.
Yeah, that's great.
He's not a very nice guy. He likes
He's not nice.
He's all over the place.
I've never seen David with a baseball hat on.
No, he didn't wear one. That one, the hat he had wasn't no good, and I didn't know what to do with it. Jesus and Mary and Joseph and the cows.
No David.
No, we didn't get involved in David at that time. We didn't have nothing to do with it.
And this is my prayer list of different people I've met.
Yeah, this is the progression we started with. We were really big when we made this into Nicolas Cage, so he showed up various places. David got one little dinky corner down here. So.
What is that, your prayer list?
Yeah, we have a list of different celebrities. I started believing that if I'm going to be
I gotta
watching
take
him
her
or
out of
doing
there.
something,
He's
I
too
should
broke
start
up, so-
praying for him. And I put him as a prayer list of different people.
Uh-huh.
And, well, Christopher Reeve, when he had his accident, when you heard it, I started praying
These are
for
those
him.
horses up there. These
When did you decide to pray for them?
Well, it started out with Mandy and
oh, not really. Years ago, we used to pray for
Star Trek, but I mean, we decided more earnestly to pray for when it started out with Mandy because we were all interested in that, and we didn't have a job at the time.
We started writing letters to them.
Started writing letters to Mandy. Well, if you get his address, he wrote back. He wrote 2 letters back.
That's nice.
Yeah, he believes that if you get it, but then somehow we said, well, let's not stop at 2, and now it's 20 people on the list.
So do you write letters to them all, or
No, I
you
haven't
just
written any. I want to write to David to send him some stuff that everyone says you should,
Uh-huh.
but we haven't yet.
Do you think you're kind of maybe a little nervous about sending him something?
No, I just haven't found his address and just pushing it along. Because the first person I wrote to was Mandy, and when he got stuff back, I got an autographed picture of him and stuff. That was kind of nice.
Most of this magazine.
You know, because the thing is no matter what you write, they don't really so many tons of fans.
Yeah, they might not necessarily even get
No,
it. Probably goes to like their
yeah.
fan club or.
Yeah, that's the thing. Although some people it goes directly to, and I was reading, David doesn't throw anything; he gets away.
He's kind of like you guys.
Yeah, he's terrible that way. I think in a way between that and reading when we were reading about him, how he got upset at certain things, and the way he got upset kind of enamored us to him. And then when he said the Lord's Prayer and stuff, we kind of
got hooked. I mean, yeah, but this is you didn't see the original of this one. did you?
Yeah, I saw it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really neat. So I wanna just, I've heard some, you've told me the stories before, but I kind of just want to make sure to get them on tape, like, just like the progression from started drawing to when you discovered David.
Well, when we started drawing,
Yeah, like,
we started drawing when we were little kids. My dad used to bring home a roll of newsprint and throw it on the floor. Here, go draw.
mm-hmm.
In fourth grade, I was drawing dragons and stuff. I was drawing. That's my dragons. Old high school picture.
And when you guys were younger, were you not necessarily into music or celebrities?
Well, at home, the only music they listened to was like Lawrence Welk or country music, and we didn't have. We didn't have. I got some fun stuff I had some years ago. Drawings. I just found these, so they're kind of fun. We didn't have. These two are paintings we did in
When you were younger?
11th grade.
Wow.
And
you guys, did you work together then too?
No, we didn't until we were 25. First picture we worked together on was first time we worked together and touched each other was on a picture of Jesus. We gave it away to the church.
Mm-hmm. Wow, what is that? An Indian thing or something?
No, it was a mythology thing. We were taking a mythology course. So I think I was in 9th or 10th grade when I done these. And I can see
they were on a board, and we couldn't get the board anywhere, so we rolled them up.
Right, like scrolls.
Yeah,
like
those I think
scrolls.
we were in 9th grade, and we were studying the Odyssey on those.
Yeah, in 9th grade.
So when you were in high school, you were doing art independently?
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of yours.
That's all Betty's,
That's
in there.
Oh, is this mine? Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine is, see the same creature?
Is your artwork pretty similar from each other when you were
No,
doing stuff separately, or do you think there's a difference?
There is a difference when we were doing stuff separately.
Mhm.
That's a chalk.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
nice.
it in 9th grade, I think.
So when did you guys first start really checking out your own music?
Well, actually, I think it was, we listened to, like listening to music, but
We were watching Mandy Patinkin. That's when we first started like buying our own music. We didn't really have. We had to go buy ourselves a tape player.
yeah, we didn't have.
And that was in '93.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't all that long ago.
Yeah.
And we bought,
That tape player over there, so we could play some tapes that we were.
Mandy Patinkin, and we bought all his records. And
Why did you buy him first? Because you liked his acting?
No, we first heard. Yeah, we liked.
We liked Yentl.
So then why didn't you like?
We just liked him on Yentl, let's say.
You didn't like Barbara Streisand?
It was Sandy.
It's Mandy.
And
then when we heard him singing, he never sang on Yentl, but we heard him singing on
David
TV.
Letterman?
No,
Oh.
I probably did, but didn't pay any attention to that. I heard him on Chicago Hope.
Oh, right.
First time singing.
And we bought a couple records, and then we went into show tunes. We bought all kinds of show tunes. We even bought.
This is Mandy Patinkin.
He only has 4 records. 4 or 5 tapes. Then we went into show tunes and listening to music off of soundtracks and stuff, and we were interested in Nicolas Cage, and we had it in Las Vegas. Well, we got interested in John Cusack from watching Mandy Patinkin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he and Mandy Patinkin and John Cusack acted a couple shows, movies together. And then we watched Con Air.
Mm-hmm.
Then we watched. Before that, I didn't care for Nicolas Cage.
I didn't like him at all, but I loved him in that, and then I got into listening to things. Well, we did after seeing Leaving Las Vegas. He was in the soundtrack.
Oh, he wasn't in that movie though, right?
He was in the soundtrack.
He was in the soundtrack.
And it was soft music.
Mm-hmm.
It was old-timey type soft music, and we got listening to Sting, and we got stuck on the police. And we were in a pawn shop looking for police when we picked up The Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
That was an expensive movie.
You said you never saw that movie.
Oh yeah.
Could play a little quick blurbs of it.
So you.
This is Blue Jean.
Can you actually, when you do that, can you turn the sound off?
Yeah, can you have the sound off just so it won't? Sure. Oh yeah, Blue Jeans. You got the original.
Yeah, I
Cool.
got that. Got that in.
What? Who directed that? Was that Julian Temple?
I don't know. I thought David directed it. I'm not sure.
I thought Julian
He
Temple
helped
might
with,
have.
yeah, Julian Temple, I think.
Yeah.
I think might have. Let's see.
So you guys, you went on because of the soundtrack. You checked out Sting. When was that?
What?
What year was that?
97, 98?
98?
97, 1997.
Yeah, because he had just released that one, Mercury Fall.
Right.
And we started that song, I Can't Help Cry.
Did Sting ever do anything with Bowie? Did he ever?
No. Well, but we got a picture of him in the Moonlight tour, standing there watching him.
Oh.
Yeah,
and also he was in 1985, that Hunger thing. Him and a whole bunch of them standing together.
Oh right, Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Yeah, we got. Don't have the tape. I wish I did, but
The
we
video.
got a book on Band-Aid. I got that because.
So then, when was it when you first heard David Bowie? What
song we picked up? Well, other than the songs and soundtrack of, we picked up Heroes. I think theirs was the first one. And actually,
you just picked it up.
Oh, well, with a cheap thing.
Yeah.
And we wound up picking up David, but the first time we heard him, he sounded like it was in a dark room or something. It just didn't pick up. And she was doing laundry one day, and she listened to it, and we listened to it several times. But I think it was picking up that Changes Boy from Ryko.
Mm-hmm.
We picked that one up, and she had a sore back one day, and she was just laying there trying to, and it felt really good just to sit there and listen to that music, and we were hooked.
Yeah.
See, this is.
Oh, Pennebaker did it. Okay.
Yeah. This is this one here.
Yeah. I gotta get that.
That's still available.
And you can buy a DVD at Barnes and Noble.
Oh, really?
The DVD of it.
So then you heard Changes Bowie, and then did you see him in Labyrinth before that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we.
So you were first.
We first got on him from
movies. Well, I remembered when he was in Man Who Fell to Earth years ago, and I loved that movie, but I didn't know he was a singer that much.
Oh, really?
I forgot.
Didn't know who he was. There's Sting right there, Sting and Trudy.
No. At the concert. So you.
Then the guys.
Why
Sting
didn't you?
in the background, another picture too.
There's Michael, David Bowie, and Bette Midler. So 80s.
Yeah.
That's 83.
God, Michael looks pretty young there.
He was pretty young there, yeah.
So
He looked different then. I got a Michael Jackson doll too.
Oh yeah,
I didn't do it on purpose. I found him at a.
Michael's great.
New Kids in the Block too. I don't listen to music or theirs. I've never heard
Maybe
of
he's beat. Maybe
I've never
Michael's your next.
other than Beat It or something like that, and Thriller that you heard on the thing. I've never heard his music.
So you when did? So then you've heard Changes in that.
Well,
like,
that was the Changes record. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the best of kind of. Then when did you?
Not that one.
Since you'd been drawing everybody else, you started drawing David.
Yeah, yeah, we started.
First one we drew, I think, was a picture of
Labyrinth.
of Labyrinth, just the eyes.
We started doing it at work, and we probably shouldn't have been.
Right.
But that was just maybe 4 years ago, right?
1999.
1999, you started drawing David. We've done. I mean,
since.
So you probably do a drawing
Easter,
like
every
day.
Every day.
She did that because she prayed that she'd learn how to draw faces without having to do squares. Because she did Mandy up there with by looking at squares.
Oh, you kind of set up the structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so David's helped you draw better.
Yes, definitely. I can draw people's faces. Sometimes, though, if I'm not careful, I get them to have a little Bowie-esque appearance on their face, and if I'm not careful, sometimes I make one of the pupils bigger than I should be too. So, gotta watch that.
She don't do it too much. She does.
We do pictures like at work at Christmas time. We've done pictures.
Oh yeah, we've done that since 19. What?
How long
we started at work. We started there in '95. We used to draw, and we have drawn pictures of the people. They take pictures and then they have a game where they guess whose pictures it is.
Oh yeah.
And then what we do is we draw a celebrity and then also in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
And have them try to guess the celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
I drew David Bowie and nobody knew who the heck David Bowie was.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few people that did. But
So when did you guys start going to the cities to get records and stuff?
When we were looking for... Must have been for Sting stuff, wasn't it?
No, we used to go down to Maplewood. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody says, well, you go out to Rosedale, you get better stuff for movies and stuff. So we went out to Rosedale. We were we're in the, what is that place in the Rosedale Mall where the movies are?
Oh, Sun
Sun
Coast.
Coast Records.
And they told us about going down to Cheapos down in Schnelling.
So we decided, okay, we're going to go down to Cheapos. It was late in the evening. It was a stupid thing to do. A storm came up. We had a flood. I mean, I'm not kidding. It came up almost up to the wind.
First time we'd been down there, and we didn't know where we were.
We parked in a little gas station. We didn't know where we were at.
So we turned around and went back.
And come to find out, we were parked in that gas station right next door to Cheapos.
Oh.
We didn't even get to see it that night.
Yeah.
We went all the way home.
Oh no! Somebody was trying to keep you away from David.
So we,
No,
at that
I
time
think it
we
was
were
just
looking-
teaching us that we could get down there.
Yeah.
And so we did.
The next time we went down there, we learned where, and then we saw the Rich Seller Records as we went down and go down there, and we see that place. And
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty neat.
And then we started going to the, we went down to Dinkytown, and we were No Name Records when they first started talking about the record shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was at No Name Records.
And we said, okay, we'll see if we can get down there to the record shows.
Mm-hmm.
We had been down to Cheapos down on Lake Street and didn't like going down there at all, but we thought, well, we'll go down there. Because the way we went was right by Jaime's and on down. That's how we found Jaime's too.
Yeah.
Looked it up. Looked up all record books in the telephone book.
Yeah.
Here in the library in Grantsburg, and we went down there and looked them up.
Oh yeah, and then you went to all of them.
All the ones we could find.
So did you get? You've gotten most of your music down in the cities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's very little
nothing up here.
Yeah.
I got like that copy of the Labyrinth I got up in Hinckley, Minnesota.
As far as movies go.
Yeah.
Most.
Some movies we've gotten down in Webster, at Wayne's, IGA. They
Mm-hmm.
have movies.
See those little cars over there that we got records on them now, or CDs?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they looked like when we painted that one up with folks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That was your.
Oh yeah, we got him backstage,
Getting
getting
dressed.
ready. Yeah.
Look at her hair.
This is a one weird movie. It's kind of different than a lot of the others. Have you've seen the 50th birthday party one, right?
I don't think I did. No. That was the.
That
He did
has more
acoustic?
modern music in.
Yeah.
Has the more modern.
Was it? Didn't he play all acoustic or something?
No, not
No?
in the 50th birthday party.
Okay.
He
was an Earth.
It has more modern music.
He took
like
requests
the Foo Fighters
though, or
and
something.
stuff.
Wasn't that it? He took requests.
Not in that one.
Oh, what am I thinking of? I don't know.
He did take requests on one tour. I
Yeah.
know that.
And it was more stripped down. It was like maybe acoustic or more jazzy or something.
I know the 1990s one was slick.
It's not real clear in spots because it was filmed in 1973.
Yeah, I like
they
that
had
style.
Big
though.
clunky.
Yeah, big. I mean, and the lights and everything aren't as high tech.
No.
I like how it's kind of out of focus. Though. It's cool. Well, that's the director's style too.
Yeah.
He did that Dylan movie.
Oh, we did.
So, is there any women people, celebrities that you guys draw besides
not
Iman?
that I draw, but I do like listening to only a few women like Cher, and I like what was that girl that sang David's song that last time? Natalie Merchant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, did she? What did she say?
Space Oddity. I got a copy of this.
Mm-hmm.
Got a copy of her singing it in there.
And let's see. Oh, I like listening to that gal from Eurythmics.
Annie Lennox.
Yeah. I like listening to her.
Is there any celebrities that you guys listen to, but that you don't necessarily draw, or you know?
A few, yeah.
Uh-huh.
We listen to Johnny Cash a lot.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh, you could do some good drawings of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, and
He's got a lot of character in his face.
Yeah, and we listen to a lot of different country people. We listen to
Natalie
the
Merchant
Rolling
singing.
Stones and stuff.
Oh, she's doing Space Oddity on there.
Yeah, I think so. I've found this.
Have you guys been to? Have you seen any music live?
Manny Patinkin.
Oh, you did. How was that?
He was pretty cool. When he opened his mouth,
Actually, he had
to
just
sing,
come done with doing the Hunchback of Notre Dame, so he had shaved his head for that. So his hair was all gone. Yeah. Everyone,
and when he sang, you could see his fillings in his mouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He opened his mouth up, and you could see the fillings.
We brought.
See, he had
Spyglasses
very
on.
stripped down stage.
Just to-
and we found out one of the reasons why he couldn't see very good at the time. He had bouts of blackouts. He's had both eyes retina transplanted.
Wow.
14-year-old. He said one of them was about a 14-year-old kid, and he says, I would like to thank that family over and over.
Yeah.
Because he said he was going completely blind at the time. He didn't
Wow.
want anyone to know that. He was wearing contact lenses that kept him blind.
So if David Bowie came to town, would you guys go down there?
I'd hope to.
I hope to, but Sting's been to town and I haven't been down. And I really would have loved to, but I couldn't get a.
That's
get a
on
Sting.
What was that in 9th grade or something?
Yeah.
That's really nice. It's pretty advanced.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That was yours or Betty's?
Barb
It's just Betty.
Oh,
That was Betty's.
Betty's? Oh.
Betty's the one that
So you can tell the difference in your own stuff.
Actually, I was more painterly and she was more.
I think I did this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I did this guy here.
She's more illustrated and I'm more painterly when it comes to.
Yeah, you're a little more impressionistic, and she kind of.
I'm.
She's more linear.
Mine's more looser lines and hers.
That's the way it used to be. I think you kind of noticed.
Yeah, but still, yeah, I think I look at my prints and stuff in college. I did.
Do you ever work abstract at all?
Yeah. What do you call those backgrounds on David?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
That's Betty's
I
Argos.
do a lot of abstract. I used to do a
That's
lot
dog,
of.
and then
I
I
used
had
to do a lot
Argos
of
too.
dragons and stuff too.
This is her. See?
I don't know what all my.
If you got to like talk to David Bowie like we're talking now, what would you say to him?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Really don't.
Do you think about what you might say? Really?
Sometimes, but sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
These are almost all Betty's. What happened to mine? I don't know. That was mine. I know that, I think.
Yeah, that was yours.
That was yours, that Cyclops. We did a series on
Yeah, I like that Cyclops. Let's see that. Wow.
We did a series
There's
on...
a little David in there, even at that age, maybe.
We did a series
I like
on
the little
mythology at the time in
Yeah.
mythology class. And for extra credit, we could drop pictures.
Well, those birds in the other bathroom way over there were done in high school.
Wow.
The pheasant and then
Yeah, we went and reworked them the more recent years. So we could enter them in the fair.
we do a few things that
So what do like you said you kind of separated or like aren't as good friends with your friend anymore because she doesn't like David Bowie.
I think there's some things in her life. She got a divorce and then she was writing a fella for years and then that kind of fell through.
So she thinks that by bending over backwards the other direction, she's gonna straighten her life out.
Oh, right.
But you can't do that. You can't bend your life backwards in one or another. You've gotta
live your life.
Yeah.
You gotta pray and.
Do some of the people like where you go to church kind of think you're David Bowie's kind of a strange?
Most of them don't know who he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
they don't really push it.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, people most of the time like my stuff anyway, and most of them haven't heard those bad rumors about him anyway.
Oh, they don't know.
And I don't
push it. And
when I first started, became a David Bowie fan. Somebody would ask me. I'd go off on some tangents.
And tell about what we read about it. It's like that book Stardust, wherever that is.
So like
In
when
this
you,
book here.
but as a Christian, when you first heard those stories yourself, when you first read them,
You wouldn't know what the heck.
what did you think about them?
Well, we luckily read another story where we knew where he said the Lord's Prayer, and we read a story where he said, where he started wearing his cross, and so luckily we thought, well, he's changed.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly what we thought. And,
But if he hadn't changed, do you think you could still love him?
No.
I don't. Now I think so.
Yeah.
But
No.
not at that time. I don't
At that
know.
time, I can't say, but no, yeah.
So what got you past that? Just the music?
I don't know. Just
No. Reading about a person's lifestyle and knowing where they're coming from and praying about them. I'll guarantee you, if you take enough interest to pray about any person, whether it's an enemy or whatever, if you take that much interest in them, you will learn to like them anyway, no matter what. I think this book here tells all the bad stuff.
is that why?
Yeah,
that's your favorite book?
No, it wasn't. It's not even listed as a good biography. All it does is tell bad stuff. That one and Backstage Passes tell.
it's
all
something
bad
that
stuff.
tells about his music too, once in a while, and that one doesn't.
Right.
This is
a nice
This
one.
You
is a
guys
nice
play?
one.
You got either of you ever play an instrument growing up? Really?
I wanted to. There was 3 things that happened. One, our last name is Steeg. And everything was
They decided
alphabetized.
to go computer.
So up through M, and then they stopped unless you were willing to fight. We fought for our art classes and stuff in school. But
Oh, so you couldn't get into the...
No.
Wow.
And also when we were real little, we got the opportunity of getting a piano, and when they were loading it up, they dropped it.
Oh.
And my parents were never into never had music. A phonograph, yeah, she's putting something away. A phonograph.
I was going to teach
a-
myself on this ditzy thing, but it doesn't do any good for me.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't know nothing
You
on it.
can't play it?
No, I can't. I got it because I thought I got myself
Well, you
some
can sing.
drumsticks. I even picked
You
up
ever think
drumsticks and stuff.
Did you
but
ever
I
think of taking voice lessons?
No, not very good. I don't know. I don't know what how to use this thing. Play it at all.
Just press the buttons and see what happens. So you wouldn't be able to play the beginning, the
No,
changes
can
or
you?
anything? I don't know how to play piano now. Dun, 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 dun.
I did learn how to play Row, Row, Row Your Boat one time on a harmonica,
Oh yeah?
but I forgot that now.
You can't remember how to play
No.
it.
No, and this is really dumb because the playback is only one. You gotta sit there and go. It doesn't just play it back. I mean, you can't just go like. No, when you hit record on this thing.
No one records what you play.
It's supposed to, but then when you hit playback, it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you keep hitting that.
You hit that one and then you can do something with your other hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's kid stuff, I guess. That was cheap. I got it for a couple bucks at garage sale. I thought I could learn to play a little piano. Maybe advance from there.
Maybe
get
there's a
better
Bowie
one.
for beginners book or something somewhere.
Yeah, I've got all their music, all the music from.
Yeah, I got all the music for Sting and
Sting and the Police. I've got all.
up there's all the music for Sting and the Police. I don't know how to read alone.
Well, I know how to read a little bit of music, but I don't know how to play.
You can kind of follow along if you listen to it.
I can't very good. I never learned how to read it.
Well, we know how to. We know the principles of it, but it doesn't work.
So what's your what would you say is like your favorite David Bowie song or album?
I can't say there's any favorites. I love Word on a Wing.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily a favorite because like it depends on your. I have no favorites really.
But like, how do you guys decide what to listen to then? You just
We just.
Well,
grab
you kind of
out.
personify those faces on there. Well, you come in and say, well, Heroes hasn't, he's kind of tired, he hasn't been played for a while, why don't we play him for today? Or we'll say,
That poor guy
sitting
from
up-
that other poor guy.
Else, like he's sitting up there, I'll
Oribe.
say,
That Oribe guy, that poor guy
Yeah,
didn't play
he
much.
this and here, I'll say, oh, he's requesting us to play Aladdin Sane. And
So do you guys ever disagree on what to listen to?
not as a rule.
Not as a
Or what if, Like if one of you isn't here, can you?
Oh, we got a little rule on that. David is not to be listened to
Except for the ones that we bought for each other for presents.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
And you remember which ones those are?
Yes, I bought her a nice gift. The Bowie at the Beeb album. It's 3 whole CDs,
Yeah.
so she can listen to the whole thing. She buys me one little.
Don't go away.
She bought you like a single or something?
Go show him what's nice. It's got all his pre-essays on it, the ones.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
yeah, but
It's just all his pre-essays on
You
it.
can't when you're homesick and actually you can't listen to that. She gets all this.
I'll let you listen to all
Yes.
I'll let you
Whoa,
listen.
see, I can't even lift this one.
See, I let you listen to all the Bowie tributes.
Yeah,
Those are nice.
Yeah, we got the. No, I listened to. I said actually it gives us a chance to listen to other music, like our other music.
Also, if one of you might listen to Mandy or.
Yeah, we listen to Mandy every morning.
We listen to every morning we get up.
But
Listen
like
to one
the
or two
Rolling
songs of
Stones
Mandy,
or-
Sting, and David. Before we
But,
walk.
What did you listen to today? Which?
Oh, David got a whole record today, and that was Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders. Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust.
The whole
That's
record
right.
today. And Sting got his newest record, Brand New Day.
Mandy got shammed. He only got 3 songs up.
Is there ever a time you just don't want to hear David Bowie at all?
I don't think so.
Not.
Well, sometimes if you're driving, there's times when you don't want to hear any music, but not to single out David Bowie. He's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, he looks great. It would have been fun at the time to be seeing this and and sort of playing along with the idea that he was being somebody else.
Yeah, they interviewed Lou Reed, and he said the pity with David was when he got drunk, he actually thought he was Ziggy Stardust.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how would he act as Ziggy Stardust?
Ziggy Stardust was supposed to be bisexual.
Wasn't even supposed to be
and I suppose he just acted like anything.
I think he hung on to Lou Reed a little too much when he got drunk, and Lou didn't like that.
But another thing,
that short skirt or shirt he's got on. He walks around, and when you watch that, he'll raise that shirt up and show his fanny off to people. Just really what they call cute acting, what they call it, rather than being spooky or mysterious like some of the other guys.
Lewd, he wasn't lewd or...
No, he didn't try to be gross or anything.
No,
he was just trying to be kind of a little smarty.
Outworldly kind of thing.
From out in outer space.
He laughs at one point on this thing. He just laughs his
He
head
comes
off.
in backstage just laughing his head off. He said, I had indigestion. I wonder what the first row thought.
Laugh.
Cut a few up there. First row. He can't help but laugh when he comes in there doing that.
So just before this show, it was his last show, he was out in the audience. He went out, according to the book I read, he went out and he found some little girl. It was
14-year-old little girl, and he was crying on her shoulder, and she thought he was just
one of the other people because a lot of fans dressed up like him.
Yeah.
She thought it was that, and she didn't know it was him.
Oh, really?
Because he looked young, and he was, and
he was 20. He was about your age.
Yeah.
Well, this time he was
not
26.
26 there, but when he finally gave up on Ziggy, well, he gave up on Ziggy then, but he still wore some of the persona about 27. And
then he changed over to the diamond thing, and not the look on the record, but the look on live. This look, he changed to that look.
Oh yeah.
27.
Well, I think he was using a lot too.
Yeah, he was.
So
That's why he
thin.
came to America, because he was using.
And America had better
this
growth.
one here, that look, right there.
That was October of 77. No, October of 74. There it is. Yeah, look at when he wrapped himself up with ropes and stuff.
Yeah.
They showed him watching that film in one of our films we got.
Yeah.
So what do your
And he thought himself real skinny.
what do your parents think of David Bowie?
Well, Mom likes Lowell, and she likes some of the music.
Oh, Dad jokes about it.
Dad jokes around about it, yeah. Sometimes he likes them, sometimes he don't.
Sometimes he says, why can't you draw other things? And we do draw other things.
Sometimes he thinks that all these guys are out for us for money anyway. I says, well, a living. Everybody, going to a certain extent, want money out of something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just something I enjoy right now. And
Mm-hmm.
Mom, when we first, she says, don't worry. She says, in a couple of years, I'll be on to somebody else.
You think you will?
Well, I'm still a Manny Patinkin fan. That was.
So you, yeah.
That was
I
6
just
years
they
ago.
just kind of sink in the background a little bit. Like Kevin Spacey, I still watch his movies. I got.
I go
on
on my way to get Nicolas Cage movies yet. I got to see the newest one. And then there's another one coming out. I've got all Nicolas Cage's movies.
What do you think you learned from David that you don't learn from some of the other people?
Mainly that
To accept people, to realize that they can change.
and not to really judge them like all the time. Judge people for you got. If you judge people by the way they look or by what other people talk about them,
Mm-hmm.
because there are lots of rumors around and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And then also another thing is it's when it comes to a person's relationship between God and themselves,
Mm-hmm.
it's just between them and
You can talk to them about God.
you can talk to a person about God,
Mm-hmm.
but you cannot force yourself like that on. It's not. We're not being the judge. God's the
Mhm.
judge. We aren't to be the judge.
Mhm.
And I have to keep telling myself that
Mhm.
in a lot of things. And another thing, when you see people doing screwy things like what you think of a drunken person running into some people in the news, you see that,
Mhm.
and you say, well, it could have been so and so.
Yeah, like on about the time we started getting interested in David, a little later, I guess. That guy that was in, they had that, what do you call it, light parade, and the guy was driving a car or something.
It was a
ran
police
over-
officer, and he stepped on the wrong pedal, and he ran into a bunch of people and killed a little baby.
Oh, downtown,
Yeah,
right?
we at first they said it was somebody that was drunk, and immediately you said stupid, idiotically drunk.
You get
person.
very mad at
You
him.
get mad at the drunk, and then you sit back and you say, "But Barb, just think that could have been somebody you like,
Yeah.
or somebody
A family member.
a family member, or it could have been I said when David or Sting or somebody when they were taking dope, they could have gotten in trouble.
David
like that. I
does some
said,
stupid things.
yeah, and I said they could have gotten in trouble.
I mean,
like
he
that. I said,
it
you
wasn't
got to
on
think
him
about
to-
that too.
Him, I mean, it's essentially what you'd call today. A lot of people would call it child molestation.
Mhm.
I mean, he was sleeping with 14-year-old girls and boys and whatever when he was
Mhm.
Ziggy.
Yeah.
Well, they will walk right up to him
Well,
naked
they
and
brought him right up to his house, and one crawled right into his house. A girl did without a stitch on it to him, and kissed his feet,
Mhm.
and he
then
had
Angie slipped back and called the cops.
but she used to bring home when she was jealous of what David brought home. She'd bring home even small boys and stuff, trying to push them on David because she'd be jealous, but he wouldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, besides like the moral issues, like some of the creative things, like what do you think you get from that? Like the song.
Creativeness.
Like what do you admire about David Bowie and his creativity? Like what do some of the songs?
He can.
I like the way he interprets his life around his songs. I mean, you gotta listen close.
Mhm.
I like the way this song weaves in and out of reality, and you don't know what it is, but once you read the,
And
you can go over a song of his several times and not catch it, and all of a sudden you wonder, why didn't I see that?
I like to
Mhm.
layer my drawings too, like that. Like, you just don't just see the psychedelic thing and then this and this.
Mm.
And that's the way he does a lot of his things. And the first time you hear it, sometimes you don't like it.
Mhm.
But everything's layered to a certain extent. And if you listen to it closely,
I'd like
or,
to get some of the lyrics of Earthland.
or
I've
you
never
hear a
gotten
live
it.
version of one of his record songs, then you learn it a little bit different. Or you read the lyrics and then you go back to it.
Mhm. The different interpretation.
Yeah, it's differently, and
like Breaking Glass. I mean, as short a song as that. A lot of that's Enos too, but you stop and listen to it, Breaking Glass. It says, I never touched you. It can be saying a lot of things in there. His father was that way, never touched him. He complained about his father never touching him. With Angie, they were separate and getting a divorce and some other problems when he wrote that song. And, well, he never touched her, what's the big deal type attitude. But there's so many things layered in there. I've learned that.
So you feel like some of these characters have sort of taught you something about life?
So.
Or?
If you listen to them and you enjoy it, you'll learn it from every walk of life.
I think you can learn from anybody. Any, like there was this one African guy, when we were in college, we were talking, we said, well, he said, gray-haired people, you gotta, once your grays. And but he said, they were proud of gray hairs, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, well, he says, because you learn from Barb and I were in college, and we were in the upper part of our class. And we said, well, what if the person's retarded? He says, you still learn something because they've lived something you haven't. And that was his attitude. And you know, when you get to thinking about that, yeah, everyone's lived someplace where you have not, and you'll learn from everybody like that. Even though they may seem less intelligent than you are.
Or if they have different moral beliefs.
Yeah, you still can learn from them. Well, and you learn where to start.
Well, it got us interested in reading books like magazines like Rolling Stone and stuff like that. Stuff that I never even looked into. No.
Another thing that David has done is when you're looking into his life, some of the stupid tricks he pulled as far as musically, as far as his art was concerned. When he was 19, he got himself a nice manager. The manager went over to the United States and was over here a little too long, and David signed on his own for something like £5,000 a record. When the manager come back, guess what? The manager had got
£50,000.
no, $32,000 or something like that for the same stuff. And while he couldn't do it because David had already signed it away, and David was 19, sure, and I call him the genius of that age. But there was things like that. And when he was older, he didn't read the small print. And his manager, and he thought he owned Main Man. His manager wound up stealing Main Man from him. He owned up about $70 a week. Well, those things, you know, and he wound up going to court, managing himself. Now
makes you more careful.
Yeah, it makes you a little more careful. I hate managing money like that, a hands-on type deal. Because taxes, well, in a way, because I sure didn't make that much money, we didn't have to pay taxes on it. But it made enough just to make back what I did. But I wouldn't know what the first thing some ways when it comes to taxes. It's a scary territory. And David was that way. He was in scary territory until after he went through what Main Man put him through. Now he manages himself, does his own, you know. Sting, the same way. Sting hired an accountant. Got ripped off for over $10 million.
Oh, wow.
See,
that's a lot.
Yeah, now he and his wife do the accounting. Their own accounting. They don't hire out.
Yeah, you have to. So what do you think, other people, do you think other people could kind of learn the same things you have from, like, David?
I don't know.
Or do you think it's a special thing for you?
I think they could learn it, but I think they just don't want to listen to him. They all they see is, you know, that.
So how
as beautiful as I think.
So why have you caught on to those stories and learned that lesson and channeled that into your own art the way you have?
Well,
I don't know.
Well, one
through
thing
prayer.
I noticed, through prayer. But another thing I noticed is like when we were reading about him being left-handed and this and that, we were picked on a little bit when we were kids. David was picked on a bit, and sometimes he reacted. We were reading, and the way he reacts to things, overreacts is what other people characterize it as overreacting. We know that we know how that is. When you can't help it when you start to tear up, and you can't help it. David did that, and of course he learned to use it as his advantage. Another one that did that was
use sunglasses too.
Yeah. Another one that did that was Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is really handy and quick at that. Mandy Patinkin too. Really quick. Gets really.
Mandy Patinkin, I guess, got real problems right now about it.
Yeah.
But they get really upset. When they get upset, it shows on them, and it does on me too. And you get so mad at yourself that you don't want others to see you. Like there was an older lady, my mom knew, that said a woman should never cry in front of anybody because it upsets the other person too. You know, and you should learn not to. You know, as a woman, not to be doing that too, but you can't help it sometimes, and that's where it, and that's why it kind of, every time I see a show or something like that, or read something like that, especially when a guy starts to tear up, I can't help but like the poor guy.
Yeah, you really relate to
that.
Yeah,
I just can't help it, and
in a lot of ways, like the way they've reacted in their art, you guys maybe have done the same thing with your art.
Yeah, well, you can funnel a lot of your energies into art and stuff. When you're upset or something, you just go into draw.
I was going to show you a picture of what David draws himself.
Oh yeah, I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen his artwork.
Look at that book.
Yeah, turn to it right.
That book.
Oh, these are some good photos.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite books to get rough.
That's
David Bowie style. Yeah.
Oh,
It's called
you can
David
get it
Bowie
in.
style. That's
It's a $30 book, but you get it down in.
You can order it through.
What's that from?
That's from
The Hunger.
The Hunger.
Oh yeah.
That's when he was 16.
That's
17.
That's a nice hairdo.
That's Ziggy.
That's when he was on his 50th birthday party.
Oh yeah. I don't know about that outfit.
It's called a frock coat.
No, that one wasn't. Those
that one was a different kind of frock coat.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
this is his favorite way to dress it today. He says he loves to dress in gentleman's suits.
That's a painting he was looking at. A friend of his owned the original, and that's what he was looking at. That's.
He just.
He was interested in art then too. So.
That's is that Picasso? Yeah.
I
think it is.
Says so. It might say so.
It doesn't say.
Doesn't? It
No.
might be. There's David's art.
Oh, this
right
is his
here,
art.
Right here, these two.
I guess this one's pretty popular.
That's kind of like your mythology drawing.
Yeah.
Some of these are not his, but let's see.
This is Paul McCartney. No, when's Paul McCartney?
That's Paul McCartney. That's Paul doing Bowie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Paul McCartney doing Bowie. That's his art there, and the next page is his art. I think.
Yeah, right there. That's
self-portrait.
Yeah.
Note how he draws that one eye awful black.
Yeah, he does.
Every single one of them. That's where he got hurt. Well, it gives him migraines, I suppose. He thought that made.
He looks like one of the Planet of the Apes there.
Yeah. That's his self-portraits. He did.
Must think he was a gorilla or an ape. Wow.
And there's different.
You can probably get ideas and see where I've gotten some of my ideas.
Yeah.
That was with
That's Nick Bronson.
Yeah. With the guitar.
That's what I looked at for my doll.
That one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that.
That's when he was with the mime troupe.
Early on.
Yeah. That's from Major Tom Mayer. See him right there? That's the lighting.
You see the VH1 thing?
I got a copy of one of them.
That was really good because I think he was really cooperative with it. Like.
Yeah, he seems to be cooperative with a lot of different things.
Gee, that battery lasts a long time, didn't it?
It's still going.
Are you still recording? Just recording.
See, these are
Here, you see, turn back that one page. You'll see what I...
Yeah. I've never seen that photo before. That's a great picture.
I changed it a little.
Did you add some
This
shadows?
is from
yeah.
This is from the play he was in. Baal.
Your proportions are really good. I mean,
She changed.
She's like a human Xerox machine.
I wasn't trying to.
These here ones
both
here
like that a little
are
bit.
different covers. We only own about 3 or 4 of them.
You're trying to get them all.
Magazines. There are a lot of them are foreign. I won't
This
be able to get them.
interview is in there.
Oh, you could get them.
Yeah,
Somehow.
hard. They'd be hard.
eBay.
Yeah, but I don't have a computer.
That's probably good. You'd be buying stuff on.
Yeah, I don't got room as it is in this house. There's Ziggy putting on the makeup.
That's different influences.
Jimmy. Yeah, Mark Boland definitely. He was like a little before David, wasn't he?
Same time.
Same time period.
He got
Just a little
popular
bit
just
before.
But they were friends. They were working in the same.
They have the same manager.
He said he taught him how to. What was that job? With the
bin shopping, dustbin shopping.
Yeah, dustbin shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Boland taught him dustbin shopping. You know what dustbin shopping is?
Mm-mm.
Going over in garbage cans at the rich places around the neighborhood and,
And
finding clothes.
and finding your clothes.
Wow, that's an amazing outfit.
Yeah,
That's on
Japanese
this film here.
that they show on here.
It says he was asked what the writing says, and he thought it said, "Get your potatoes here."
That's what he said.
Get your potatoes. Yeah.
I'll tell you one.
What is that from? That's from Ziggy?
This.
Okay.
There's a cigarette habit.
Oh, that's how you knew what cigarette he was.
Yeah. Cigarette habit.
So does he still smoke?
Yeah. They said that even in places where it says no smoking, his entourage comes in before him and puts
his
packs
first wife.
here and there and around the room for him, so that if he ever gets the want.
But you know, I was talking to somebody else. Whenever there's an addiction like that, smoking is one of the hardest to do quit when you have.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And another thing is that
Hey, see there, he was around your
people
age
who
in that picture.
are addicting like that, have addictions like that, will turn to collecting, and he has turned to collecting. Well, I'm a collector.
What's he
anyway, so
collect?
He collects cars. He
collects British
paint,
art.
He collects British art. He collects,
Some American art.
he
Those
collects
are
a lot
different
of
people that were influenced by David. Some of them.
Yeah. Peter Gabriel. No, Leo Sayer.
Some of them are.
It's like Peter Gabriel.
Some of them are British and some of them
Japan.
Yeah, I like Japan.
I've never really listened.
The lead singer of Japan, I think, lives in Minneapolis. David Sylvian.
Really?
Well, like.
So would you guys consider it an addiction to like David and Sting?
No, not really.
You don't think so?
I consider it looks like it on the outside, but
Well, I'm not saying it is, but how do you see it?
a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just something that the two of us like together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you like it when people respond to your artwork and everything?
Yeah. It doesn't. Sometimes when they respond negatively, it gives you a chance to defend and talk too. But I like it both ways. You know.
See why my mom thought that was the most photographed man I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
These things.
Oh, and he looks. Oh, does he play sax?
Yeah.
That's what he started out with.
He learned it on a white plastic saxophone when he was 13
They said he
years
still
old.
has that someplace too.
That's what Ornette Coleman played on.
He wanted to be a jazz singer and he figured he couldn't do it very good, a jazz musician. Sting did the same thing, wanted to be a jazz musician, didn't figure
Started
he
out
could
on
do
the
it.
sax too.
Yeah, I love how they painted his face.
Yeah,
like that.
I like that too. What happened to that book we had, that scrapbook we had? Scrapbook we
J.
had.
Hawkins.
It is in the other room.
Yeah. No, it's over here, back there.
Oh, I'm dozing off.
Yeah, you should probably get going.
That's why I started using this couch. It's been a long day.
It's a long day, yeah. We should
Do you
get
want
going.
something to drink? Like, we got some pop.
Maybe fill my. Oh, I left my water.
Yeah, maybe a caffeinated beverage.
Yeah, I just got Diet Pop is all that I got. I got coffee, but
I had a Coke. Did that Coke do anything for you? You had one, didn't you?
I had a Pepsi, but it didn't
do much.
Didn't do anything to me. No, thanks.
I don't have any.
So I guess Mick has been sort of investing in some movies, maybe even acting.
Yeah, Mick is supposed to have a new record coming out in November.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And this is the one that All Soul Saints that.
Which kind do you want?
Dr. Thunder.
I'm good.
I've never heard of either of those.
Those are Walmart. I just pick up the Walmart stuff because I just don't. This is his All Saints.
I don't have any candy.
This is what's coming out in September.
Oh wow.
It's all instrumental.
Let's see that.
I could put it on.
Cool.
All instrumental. Show you.
Yeah, you can play it.
A little bit. Okay, I'll just put it on and see what comes out. Shuffle. See what comes out. Number 9. That's what I put on the background of my answer.
You know what this song is called? Without.
Sense of Doubt?
Yep. Just checking.
What's this?
All the instruments. Keep hitting it.
Did you want?
He keeps hitting his head on the fan. Look out.
Oh yeah, look out for that fan.
I keep hitting it.
I better not hit
Did you want to drink, Daddy?
No, I'm gonna get my water bottle and I'll fill it up.
I've got some water.
Okay, that'd be nice. I just want to fill it up before we leave. So
This water's prepares well at home. It's not got anything in it.
You didn't have any, no.
Let me get someone outdoor shot.
It's got no.
Get out of your way.
Yeah. You want to move your car?
What?
Move your car?
My car?
Maybe just drive it way up further.
I can put it on the screen.
Yeah, that'll be good. Like 6'1" and a half or so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Oh, great.
And inch taller than the fan.
Yeah. You don't want to get too close to that fan.
When we bought the place, there was that spot in the roof because they re-insulated it, and we never, right up here, you know, and we never fixed it.
We should have.
We should have. It's cheap to run in the winter. In the winter, we don't even have to pay $100 a month for heat.
That's nice.
The
because somebody said that. What did you do? I hit it. With your hand.
That looked painful.
Do it again. I didn't get that.
You're probably used to it by now, I guess.
No, that's the first time I've done it.
Oh, really?
Ever. See, I gotta watch it myself. I'm 5'8" and I gotta watch that doggone fan myself.
I just was
How did one of you get taller?
I was bigger when I was born. I was
Oh, really?
She was the food source, and I got what was left over before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she literally got what leftovers before she was born. See there?
Yeah, that's great. Nice. They put the bracelet on it. He really had to orchestrate all the costume and the music and the... Yeah, I want that and one of the videos. I'll grab the one.
That was a vegetable thing for the fair.
Is that a drawing of all this?
No, it's a copy that we had that's in there. It was...
Do you have any more of those?
I don't want it to blow around.
I can't turn him down once I'm like, oh, here's the control.
I love those drums.
Who's the drummer again?
I think it said Tony Newman.
Woodbury?
Woodbury or whatever. He's still got his head sticking out.
That's okay.
I saw the pretty big rose there. Oh, okay. Is that the one you want?
Yep.
Now I'll be satisfied. We were joking around, but he says, this is a... The reason why he's got a rose there is because he sang a song called Pretty Pink Rose.
Oh, yeah.
With...
That was Adrian Ballou.
Yeah, with Adrian Ballou, called Pretty Pink Rose.
So one of Adrian Ballou's records.
This is Width of a Circle? Width of a Circle, yeah. See, this is these louvers are the shutters.
Oh,
and this in here was cut out because of a little bump right here.
Oh, so you get
They don't, yeah, so they give us the...
They give you all the scraps?
Yeah, and now this one here appears to be a good one that was just made, an extra one that was made. Let's see. Yeah, that was an extra one that was
Do you ever
made.
have to buy them from work, or you just
No.
take them home?
You can take them home. You got the money there, Betty? Yeah, I put it away. Throw it away. I put it away already.
Yeah, when I went home the other night, I was like, man, I didn't get a louver. That's what I wanted.
You want the louver, huh? Yeah, I get that.
They're cool. I want to see the original of that again. Of that
what?
Steeg.
Oh, that Steeg?
Where is he?
He's over here in the hallway.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was...
I've seen Sting a few times.
Yeah. You can't hardly find it anymore. Bowie claims it's, oh, look there, they got that poster right there, see? We just Planet of the Apes, we just got it.
Yeah, you're kind of on a Planet of the Apes kick.
The old movie? The original
Yeah.
movie? No. Cool. These two show us our phone.
Cool stuff.
Where's the Beatles?
Right there.
Oh, it's a yellow submarine, huh?
Yeah, I guess. There's some cool stuff in there.